Yes. We are back again. It's City versus Leicester season. Big game. Another final for City. We need to be winning all our Premier League games. Hope you're good. This is the Watchalong and that. I'm gassed for City again, bro. Obviously, last time was Bayern Munich. Obviously, a bit different. And you tweeted, actually, and you spoke about it on the press conference stream as well, I feel this is more nervy than Bayern Munich.
It is, because the first Bayern Munich game, there was a second game to play. So if you
can fix it, yeah.
If you drew against Bayern in the first leg, you lost 1-0, 2-0, you still got a second leg to try and turn it around. You lose or draw today, it could be curtains. You could look back at the end of the season and go, that was the game that we lost the league, so you got to win. Simple as that. Whether it's 1-0, 3-0, 5-0, 6-0, whatever, just need to win the game. It's quite simple. We're going to go through the team news because there is some changes, some big changes. Pep Guardiola has made a few switches from the team that's been performing so well recently, so we'll go through that in just a second. First of all, guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Let's get those likes right up. Subscribe to the channel as well if you've not done so already. Big up to the guys at Manscaped for sponsoring today's stream. You know what it is, 20% off your order and free shipping with code XTRA20 at checkout. Big up to Jit, member for 6 months, says yes guys, predicting a 3-0 win today. Grealish brace, love the content guys, keep it up. Big up to Jit.
How about that? I love that.
Right, let's go through the starting 11 then, because there are big changes. Ederson starts in goal as expected. However, Kyle Walker comes back into the side. Ruben Diaz starts, as does Aymeric Laporte. John Stones also plays. Rodri plays with Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva, so no Ilkay Gundogan today. Riyad Mahrez comes back into the team. Haaland and Grealish keep their places, so quite a lot of changes. I mean, we start at the defence. Kyle Walker and Laporte coming in. I can't remember the last time Laporte played. It's been that long. That looks like Walker's going to be taking the Akanji position, I would imagine, and Laporte will take the Ake role, and I think John Stones will still be doing his sort of inverted thing. That's going to be really interesting, because I've said for quite some time, I don't actually think Laporte that's his best position. I don't think he's as good as Ake in that left-sided centre-back in that system. I think Ake does the role better. So I'm going to be interested to see how he gets on. And, of course, Walker as well, playing the Akanji role. That's going to be interesting, because there's a big debate about, if we get through Bayern Munich, play Real Madrid against Vinicius, should Walker come in for Vinicius instead of Akanji? So, yeah. Big questions today.
I mean, it's probably good to get Walker some game time. He's not really been favoured in the side for quite a bit now. Laporte, obviously, he's been full. He's been frozen out of the club for ages now. I agree. I don't think he's as good as Ake on that left hand side, but I guess maybe Pep's thinking in this game we can probably rest Ake a little bit, because we have been hamming him out, and that's one of the things about not having a proper backup for Ake or another left back, is the fact that we have to full send Ake every game. Pep said it before, that when Ake doesn't play, we're not the same team. We don't play as good. Hopefully today, Laporte can stand in. I think he'll do a good job, though. I think he'll be fine. I'm hoping he'll be fine, is what I'm saying. But it's weird, because do you remember last year when Ake used to start, people had uncertainty about the game and they used to be more worried about it. Whereas now I feel like it's 180. And now, when Ake is not starting, I feel like it's a little bit more of a worry than when he's... I mean, when Ake is starting, I think it's more shored up, basically. Do you know what I mean? As before, it was the opposite way around.
Yeah, that's good. It's so sick defensively. It's going to be an interesting one. Big up to LJ with a 7 month, says, just back from a day out with my daughter. I'm that tired that I could sleep in Hugh Murray's bushy eyebrows.
Oh.
Big W needed today. LFG, Braze. City till I die. Big up LJ. And City for Life with a 2 says, Daddy B, Pretty Party, and Hung Hugh, the goats. Jeez.
Hung Hugh.
Hugh's getting a lot of love at the moment.
Yeah, he is. You know what I mean? Lizzie was dropping the riz on Hugh. In the preview, everyone was loving Hugh, because he announced that he's single and available to everyone. So, you know what I mean? If you want to hit up Hugh, innit, drop him a DM.
There we go. So yeah, I mean that's going to be interesting today to see exactly how Walker gets on. I think, my personal opinion is, I think actually Walker will be okay defensively. It's going forward where he's not as good. I think Laporte going forward will be okay, although I don't think he has the same impact going forward when he plays in that left-sided centre-back in a 3 than when he plays in a centre-back position in a 4. So I'm interested to see that. The other one as well, losing Ilkay Gundogan, guys, that's, for me, is huge. You know, Ilkay Gundogan's been so good for us, typically gets more goals and assists than Bernardo Silva as well, and obviously against a team that could come here today and sit on the edge of our penalty area. We're not 100% sure on how Leicester are going to set up in this game. It could be tricky. Mahrez coming in, fine with that. Haaland, Grealish, fine with that as well. So the front three, I'm fine. Question mark over Bernardo in that midfield. Can he create? Can he help out Kevin De Bruyne? And then, of course, the defence is the other big change.
Obviously, well, he played the full 90 minutes, didn't he, Bernardo, against Bayern? And he went ham as well. He was putting a full shift in. So I actually thought Bernardo would have been dropped out today and left. I thought the only change really would have seen today is just Mahrez coming in, but it's clear full change the defence. Now, obviously, we'll see whether that works or not. But I think it's I back it still because it's not like we're replacing quality with shit. I mean, Laporte coming in Laporte is very, very good. He's a mint defender. So him coming in, I'm fine with. And obviously Kyle Walker, we know how good Kyle Walker can be. So I think it is rotation that I didn't want, but I'm fine for it. I still back us.
Yeah, big up to Professional Police with the $20. Says, I have bad news. Due to UK scuff laws, I have been forced to release the criminal weirdo, Dr. Footy. Personally, I blame the leftists for such policies. But anyways, beware, the menace shall strike again.
Dr. Footy's on the loose, so be careful chatting it, because guy moves mad.
Let's have a look at the Leicester lineup then today, and this could give us some indication as to how we think they're going to set up. They've got Iverson, who starts, Castagna, Soyuncu, Sotar, and Fayez Christiansen. Dewsbury Hall is back from his one-match suspension. Tielemans captains the side with Ndidi, Maddison and Vardy, the attacking players. That stinks to me, like they're going to sit on the edge of the penalty area and defend for their lives. 5 defenders, three or four, 1, 2, 3, 4 midfielders and 1 striker, Vardy. Possibly the fastest one they've got. This stinks to me like they're going to sit on the edge of the penalty area and just try and hit us on the break.
Counter-attack season, isn't it? I mean, we spoke about Dean Smith's record against City and it's not very good. It's not good at all. So it kind of stinks of it being them just trying to sit back. And obviously you were saying about the goal difference and how they need to protect that really. So I think they'll be happy with the draw, obviously. And I think they'll try and take that. Like I say, I think the goal difference could get him out of there. I think the goal difference could end up getting him out of the relegation zone because how tight is the bottom. So we'll have to see how it goes. Yeah.
No, 100%. Guys, smash the likes, man. Let's get those likes past 300. We've got 700 people tuned in already. Game kicks off in 40 minutes' time. A huge game. Of course, Arsenal don't play till tomorrow. City win this, we go 3 points behind Arsenal. I remember the last time we said that, you know what I mean? So that would be mint if we can get the win. Put that pressure back on Arsenal. We've got a tough game against West Ham. And obviously, we can see if West Ham can do us a favour. Big up to Thomas with 2 months. Says, rotation is the Pep way. It's not a worse team. It's a different team. Let's get the 3-0. I agree. 100% agree. Yeah. And you've also got to remember that there's a very good chance Laporte will play against Bayern Munich because we're 3-0 up. Walker could play against Bayern Munich. I think Walker and Laporte will definitely start next weekend in the semi-final against Sheffield United. So he's probably just getting minutes into the legs while giving much needed rest for the likes of Akanji. He's needed rest. He's played a hell of a lot of football. And Nathan Ake, who's played pretty much non-stop all season. So I'm happy with it. It's got to work. It's got to work. If it doesn't work, you know, could be the season over in terms of the Premier League. So, you know, this is where Pep Guardiola's got to make sure that when he does these rests, he does these rotations, they have to work.
Yeah, the quality can't drop. The personnel changes, but the quality can't drop. You need to be consistent with the quality that we're putting out now.
Mm-hmm. Big up to Pablo Gonzalez with the 2. Says Haaland breaks Prem record today with a hat-trick. I mean, it's doable. You know, he obviously didn't play against Leicester in the away game, and obviously, you know, it's going to be tricky because they are going to sit on the edge of the penalty area.
Yeah.
You know, I think we'll get the win today, but they're going to be well drilled. They're going to be sat on the edge of the box, and if they're up for it, it could be a tricky one. I still think we're going to win the game. I was thinking 2-3-0 as sort of like a scoreline. I'm going to go 2-0. City on the scoreline because I think that the way they're going to play is going to make it very difficult for us. But I'm backing the boys. I think we can do it, man.
Yeah, I think we'll smash it. But I'll say smash it. I think it'll be difficult, but I think we'll get the win. I'm begging we get the win. I'll take a 1-0. I'll take a 1-0 because I understand that it'll be a tight game. I just want the 3 points. 3 points, then we can chill for the weekend. We know that it's all pressure on Arsenal then.
Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah, I mean, people are talking about the fact that Chelsea and Tottenham are losing, and they're still losing. Which is,
I know it's heavy that Tottenham losing to Bournemouth. And who's Tottenham's manager? Have they got a stand-in?
I think they've still got that.
They've got the caretaker manager, haven't they? Yeah.
Which is crazy. Aston Villa, now 6th following their big win against Newcastle, which has done them absolutely no favours in the top 4 race. However, Spurs have gone, don't worry lads, unbeaten in 4, but we're going to drop a L today. If Spurs would have won today, that would have really closed the gap and put huge pressure on Newcastle. But they look at the moment to be getting away with it. It's also sort of making United look very, very strong now for the top 4 position. So yeah, United are getting sort of a bit of a free pass in this top 4 race today because Newcastle and Spurs are both dropping L's. Brighton are 2-1 up. Obviously, as we mentioned, that's a great result for them and keeps them in the mix for the top 4. However, it's probably still a little bit too much. Chelsea currently sat in 11th spot, and you know what was crazy, right? I remember like last week or 2 weeks ago saying Chelsea have come bottom of like the top half of the table, like because then obviously you got the relegation scrap. If they lose this game and Crystal Palace hold on to the 2-0 win, Crystal Palace are only 3 points behind Chelsea. There's a very real chance that Chelsea could finish 12th, 13th, 14th with the way they're going. It's unbelievable, man. Like every game you're like, surely they're going to win this game, and they just don't. They're just like, nah. They just keep on dropping L after L.
I just think getting Lampard in was a weird move. It was a weird move, man. Like, and then I don't know, like, if that's going to have the impact that they think it will be to the end of the season.
I understand the reason they've done it. For me, I think they've done it just because they didn't want to backstab Potter. They didn't want to be like, yeah, these are who we're going to get, knowing full well that they're going to sack him at the end of the season. I just think it's a move that they've just done so they can. I mean,
did you see Bowley asking James Corden?
Yeah,
he asked James Corden, didn't he, if he should hire Lampard, and didn't James Corden a West Ham fan?
Yeah, he
is. It's weird. Well, it's just weird, man. It's a weird situation, but
for me as well, I look at Southampton today, bro. They're getting beat right now, 2-0 off Brentford. I think today's the day that they've gone. They've only got 7 games left. They're 4 points. In fact, no, they're 4 points away from safety. They've got the worst goal difference. Bar one team out of the bottom 5. I think today's the day that Southampton have gone. Everton as well. I've got to say, I did not think Sean Dyche would do as bad as he has done at Everton. I thought he would have took them far. You know, like Lopetegui's took Wolves out of the mix.
We backed Sean Dyche when he came in. We was like, yeah, they'll stay up now. They'll stay up now with a bit of quality.
I'm really surprised.
Yeah, they're still on the edge basically, which is sweaty times for them. Especially because they've played an extra game as well than Forest.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, so that. It's just not going the way that you'd expect it to go. Obviously, Leeds are still there. West Ham seems to have found a little bit of form. Only lost twice in the last 5. 2 wins and a draw in the last 5. Obviously, they play Arsenal tomorrow. A win or a draw for them tomorrow will be a great result. But yeah, I mean,
there's a little bit of a mist in the air of David Moyes getting sacked as well. So I think the people are saying that tomorrow could be his last game. So I'm not sure.
Crystal Palace as well. They look pretty good right now. They're 9 points above the relegation zone with 7 games to go. Hodgson won his first 2 games if they hold on to the 2-0 win. So they're looking pretty good. Wolves, they're looking all right as well. 2-0 lead at the moment. Bournemouth again winning. Said, didn't I? Said Bournemouth would stay up, man.
Yeah, they did. They're big results for Bournemouth. If they can beat Tottenham, it's a massive result. That.
Yeah, if they can hold on to it. I mean, this is it. I always felt that Bournemouth could just win games. And that's why I didn't put them in the bottom 3. They're doing all right. So, yeah, I mean, it's very, very exciting. The relegation zone. I mean, the top 4 now, the top 4's not as exciting as it was. You've still got 3 teams. I think United look pretty good because they've got 2 games in hand on Tottenham as well. And they're 3 points clear of Spurs. So, United would have to proper drop the ball, man.
They play Forest tomorrow as well, actually.
Yeah, so that should be a W for them. I think, to be honest, I'd go so far as saying if they win tomorrow, they go 6 points clear of Spurs with a game in hand, with only 7 games left of the season.
Yeah, you'd back them to finish 4th.
You'd back them to do it. Then it's just a straight shootout between Spurs and Newcastle. And maybe Villa?
Yeah, well, look at Villa's form.
Yeah.
They're absolutely slamming. And they battered Newcastle today.
Yeah.
It's wild. Imagine Villa. How are Villa 3 points off Tottenham? They honestly, he's come in, Unai Emery, and smashed it.
He's doing really well. I mean, it was a great appointment. You know, you see sometimes when clubs appoint managers, sometimes you either go meh, or you go yeah mega. And when Aston Villa got what's his name?
Unai Emery.
You just knew straight away, like they're going to just go straight up the league. Lopetegui with Wolves, I think next season you'll see a much better Wolves. And you know, when Leicester was linked with Jesse March, that was the opposite. When they were linked with Jesse March earlier in the week, you were like, what are they doing getting Jesse March in now? Yeah. They've obviously turned back on that move, which is good for them in my opinion. But top managers, man. Top managers. You've seen it at Brighton with De Zerbi. You've seen it at Thomas Frank at Brentford. Top managers, man. You know, that's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm. Exciting though. It's like the Premier League's mad, isn't it? The managers, it's mad. I'd be gassed me if Aston Villa could get into that top 4. I'd be gassed. It'd be so wild. But then you'd have all the Villa fans saying that Grealish should have stayed because they're going to get in Champions League and that. Which is pretty funny. Fulham are having a bad time, aren't they? They've proper slipped.
They are, but they're winning today 3-1.
Winning today 3-1, yeah.
So that's a good result for them. I mean, the thing is though, they're on the beaches, isn't it?
Yeah,
they've been on the beaches for so long. I think there was in that period where there was fighting for Europe, and then they lost a few games, and then Europe became like nah, and then it was just a case of, you know, we can't get European football, we can't get relegated. Beach time, innit? There's no real momentum, there's no real incentive for them to try that hard, man. So it is a crazy one. Big up to a professional unit with 11 months. Says, as an American, it would be so great if you guys took James Corden back to England. You can keep Todd Boehler for the comedy. I don't really like him, to be honest with you. So, and apparently he's rude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, apparently the guy's a dick. So, yeah, so I mean, you can keep him.
Not for me. The Citizens with a 1 says, guys, how important is it having our first leg of the semi-final in Spain? Bayern looking average already. I mean, it is and it isn't, because it is, at the end of the day, you know, I try not to think too much about this kind of stuff. You're playing the team twice, you're playing them home and away. It's one of them where, you know, low-key, you kind of want to be playing home second, right? Because then you got the home fans behind you. But, you know, at the end of the day, when you're at this professional level, you should just be going out there doing the job, man. But I do agree, in theory, it is a better thing to have your home game second.
Yeah,
Brighton have won, by the way, just quickly.
Brighton have won?
Brighton have won. They have beaten Chelsea. They're going... Brighton players are falling on the floor crying. They're that happy.
That's madness. So where... That's so sick. This Premier League, man. Premier League mad.
I suppose, you know, I wrote them off after the defeat last week, but I suppose they still are in the top 4 hunt. They've got 2 games in hand on Tottenham. They're only 4 points behind. Win the 2 games in hand, they're back above Tottenham. But of course, it's not just Tottenham they've got to overcome. It's Newcastle and United, and that's where the problem lies, because, you know, you win the 2 games in hand and you're still behind United.
You're still behind Newcastle.
So.
Yeah.
So they've still got hope. They've still got a chance. They've still got a chance they could do it. So
we still got to play, Villa.
Yeah, away.
That stinks.
It's still not been arranged yet, so...
that stinks.
Yeah, we'll have to see what's going on. Yeah, but Everton have also lost 3-1 against Fulham at home. That's a terrible result for them. Even a draw today would have been low-key okay. With Forest playing United, Leicester City playing City today, and Southampton already have lost. A draw for Everton today would have been a decent result. They've gone and lost 3-1. That's not a good result for them, man.
It's mad because we're getting to the point of barely any games left. What is it, 7 games left?
Yeah.
It's getting to where wins are really affecting the table.
Yeah.
It's really affecting people's safety and hopes.
Bro, how bad's that result for Everton? Right, Leicester are 19th, they play City. Forest are 18th, they play United. Everton, obviously 17th, they played Fulham. And Leeds, who are 16th, play Liverpool on Monday. There's a very good...
That was a major chance.
That was a major chance for Everton to... Even if they just would have got a draw, just to get a point on everyone else.
Just to get one up as they all play the big teams.
Yeah, terrible result, man.
That's wild. That's wild.
Crazy. Yeah, guys, 30 minutes until kickoff. Make sure you drop a like on the stream. We've got 263 likes. We're currently 37 likes away from 337 people out of 900 people who are watching right now. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. Get those likes past 300. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Remember, Hugh will be doing his post-match reaction, so stay tuned for that after the game. Big up to the guys at Manscaped. They sponsored today's stream. You know what time it is, man. Spam whatever fruit or veg you want. Let's go. 85% of partners prefer a man who is groomed below the waist, and 96% of partners think bad grooming is a major turn-off. That's where Manscaped have come in to help us all out, including myself, lads. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a trimmer specifically designed with our crown jewels in mind. It has skin-safe technology to reduce those nicks and cuts and gives you the maximum confidence while trimming below the waist. It's also IPX7 waterproof rated, so you can operate in wet or dry conditions. It has a premium 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology and a massive 90-minute battery time, which is supported by its wireless electromagnetic charging function. With the Performance Package 4.0, you'll get the Crop Reviver with witch hazel and powerful odor defense. This keeps your balls protected after a good shave. Crop Preserver with its soothing aloe vera and advanced quick absorbing cream, keeping your balls feeling fresh and hydrated. And the Weed Whacker to trim ear and nose hair. The Performance Package 4.0 has everything you need to keep you the most groomed man in the room. Use our code XTRA20 XTRA20 at checkout and you'll save yourself 20% off your order and receive free international shipping.
Yes. Go check out Manscaped. You code X20 for 20% off and free international shipping. Big up for all the people who've used our code in the past, and that it's massively, massively appreciated.
That's it, man. That's it. 30 minutes to go until kickoff. I'm feeling, like I say, I'm feeling weird about this game, man. And of course, given the fact that he has changed the team, I'll just go through the team lineup again for people that have just joined us late. If people who've not seen the team, this is a team for today. Edison in goal. Kyle Walker comes back into the side. Looks like he could be replacing Akanji. Diaz also is there. Laporte also comes in for Ake, we think, and John Stones the start. So we think that John Stones will do his standard thing of playing centre back / centre mid. Kyle Walker is going to play the Akanji role, Diaz will play the Diaz role, and Laporte will play the Ake role. So that's going to be really interesting. The only other change is Bernardo's come into the centre mid position, and that's for Ilkay Gundogan, who gets a rest today. And Mahrez also comes back into the side, obviously with Bernardo going into centre mid. So everything else is the same. Haaland, Grealish, Kevin, Rodri, Edison, Diaz obviously is the same. But there are a few changes today. And it's an interesting one because, of course, they do have a new manager. A manager that it looking like he's going to set up his team to be very, very defensive with looking at the team selection. This could be a game that doesn't go all our way. We might not score in the first half type thing. It could be one of them that drags on and the team has just to keep on going. So it's going to be really interesting to see this one.
Patience is key in this game, I think.
Patience is key. Like, Leicester do concede goals, but that was under a different regime. They conceded 52 goals. It's one of the worst in the division. Only Bournemouth have conceded a lot more than that with 58. There's a few other teams around Leicester on 52, 53, 54, but they've got one of the worst defences in the league. But like I say, that was under a different manager.
It's the unknown, isn't it? We don't know what to expect now for what Dean Smith's going to do. Yeah. Just an FYI, Spurs equalised, but then it was ruled out for offside for Charleston.
Absolute pain. I'd love to see it because that's happened to us against Spurs a few times. So rip for them.
SB with a gifted membership. Yes, SB. Big up for the gifted membership. Ziad Solomon with a 7 month says, great lineup, but really risky that Stone starts today. Should be rested for the Bayern game, in my opinion. I didn't actually agree. When me and Hugh did the predicted 11, I was like, yeah, full send Stones back in.
The problem that you have, Ziad, is, whilst I understand what you're saying, he's also changed Akanji. He's also changed Ake. Do you really want to be changing Stones as well? Now, you might disagree on the Walker and Laporte starting, and therefore you might be like, no, I would have started Akanji and Ake and rested Stones, which is fair. But obviously Pep Guardiola today wants to change Akanji, wants to give Ake, because they both do need a rest, to be fair. So maybe that's the reason Tottenham scored.
Yeah, the commentator's cursing it. Tottenham have now scored and made it 2-2.
Yeah, so there you go. But it's one of them, mate. One of them, like, yes, but at the end of the day, bro, you could start him against Bayern Munich, could get injured against Bayern. So, like, I always say that about injuries. You can rotate as much as you want, but if a player's going to get injured, a player's going to get injured, man. So we'll have to.
It is
we'll
what
have to
it
see.
is, what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. You just got to run with it. I feel like as
also-
well with Stones in the team, with Stones out of the team, I think there's a drop in quality there. I don't want to
There
really
is,
risk.
but there's also a very good chance that he won't start at the weekend against Sheffield United next.
That's what
next
I'm
weekend.
thinking. I'm thinking a few players today that are playing like Walker and Laporte could be starting against Sheffield, so it's good to get them some minutes. So and Stones, I would not be playing in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Benno with a 2. Yes, Benno. He says steaming in the sunshine. LFG City.
Yeah, it's nice weather, nice little temperature today. Went for a walk before. It was pretty nice. Went out in my shorts and my jumper. I was like, yeah, this is chilling, man. So it looks like winter is over, man, and we're
officially in
spring.
BST, innit? British
Yeah.
summertime.
Yeah, British springtime, innit? You know what I mean? So that Tottenham goal has stood, by the way,
Yeah, it is,
which is
yeah.
disappointing for Bournemouth. Still not the end of the world. They're still on 31 points, which is 4 points above the relegation zone. So they're still looking okay. And only 2 defeats in the last 5, so they're looking pretty healthy, Bournemouth. A win for them, though, would have been huge. So.
I'd do major that.
But yeah, they're currently 14th, so they're doing okay. But yeah, a point for Spurs, by the way. That's obviously not what they wanted, but I guess better than nothing as
better
well.
than
Isn't it, for the
nothing.
top 4 run.
Yeah, better than nothing, 100%. City all the way with the 10 says, I haven't put money on City to win since I lost 5k betting on them to beat Southampton in the Cup. I'm confident today,
shit, yeah.
but I'm only doing £500 instead of 5k. Losing that much money was painful. I remember that.
I remember that, bro. You know what I mean? I remember when you
Bro.
said it at the time, and I was like,
Didn't we say that's an L move as well? We was
yeah.
like, no, that's too much money on
You
this
need
game.
to listen to us, Brit. You know what I mean? That was an L move, man. But he's only gone for $500 today, which is still a hell of a lot of money.
Still a hell of a lot of money, yeah. But hopefully we win today, mate. Hopefully we win today.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm more confident today than I was for that Southampton game because we're in good form, and whilst he has made a few changes, this team should still be enough to go and get the W. So, big up for the super chat, and best of luck with your money, bro. But always be gamble aware and that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
gamble responsibly in that. You don't want to be losing your money. You don't want to be losing 5k anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, mad. 24 minutes until kickoff, guys. Make sure you drop the likes. We're currently on 330 likes. We need 70 people to hit that thumbs up button, man, to get us to 400 likes. Nearly 900 people tuned in right now. Let's get those likes up, man. Big up to everyone that's here. Hopefully you're all doing well. City currently sat in second place, 29 games, 67 points. Arsenal in first place, 30 games, 73 points. City win today. We go equal in games played and 3 points behind Arsenal, who play tomorrow against West Ham. Obviously West Ham still in this sort of relegation type thing. It's at West Ham as well, which is going to be really interesting, and hopefully David Moyes and West Ham, who, you know, like I said before, are doing all right at the moment. Only lost twice in the last 5, 2 wins and a draw as well. You know, things are looking a little bit better over there.
A lot of pressure on them as well if we win today. So on Arsenal. So
There's a hell of a lot of pressure, and that's why it's crucial
I
to
hope
get the
West
dub.
Ham, yeah. I hope West Ham can do something. We need to do our bit first, obviously. Like I say, it's crucial that we do our bit, but I hope West Ham can do something tomorrow. I don't think I'm holding out too much hope, though. I think with the games with Arsenal, I just kind of think we win our game against them. That's where I'm looking at. We win our game against them, that's fine. And anything that happens in between that is a bonus, really.
Yeah. No, definitely. Big up to Majis with a super chat. Says, never seen the entire fan base happy with the lineup where we didn't drop points. Hope I'm wrong today. Says Majis with the 5. So is he saying the whole fan base is happy with the lineup today?
Never seen the entire fan base happy with the lineup where we didn't drop points. Well, it's not computed.
I think he's saying everyone, but I'm not entirely happy with that lineup because, like I've said to you many times, I don't actually think Laporte plays very well in that left-sided centre-back position. We've not actually seen Walker in that right-sided centre-back position for a long time, so that's going to be interesting. You've also got Bernardo in midfield instead of Gundogan, which I'd rather have Gundogan. So there are still things there that are unknown, and we need to wait and see. Plus, we're also playing against, obviously this isn't to do with the team, but we're also playing against new manager Bounce Leicester, so we'll have to wait and see, man. But on the whole, this team should be enough, man. This team should be enough in it, you know what I mean? The team that we put out there today, I know that they're going to be very defensive looking at the team lineup, but this team should have more than enough to get.
You'd think we'd have
today.
enough to break them down,
even if it's just a 1-0.
Yeah. I can see it. But we're at home. I see us scoring with the way that we're playing at the moment. I see us scoring.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice, obviously, ideal world this, if we could get an early goal so it opens the game up.
Yeah. No, 100%. Someone actually we've not spoke about this week, and we probably should, is Edison. He seems to have improved quite a lot recently. Don't you not think with his saving and shot stopping ability? I think he's showing a little bit more. Obviously, he's made some huge saves against Bayern Munich midweek, and I've seen some stats flying around on Twitter the other day about he's actually making more saves in the last month or two, percentage wise, than he has all season. So it seems to me that either he's just fluked it and just got better stats and just maybe making more saves, or has he been working on his game and making more saves? I don't know, but he certainly seems to be improving in that respect.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's 3-2 Bournemouth.
Oh
my God, it's 3-2 Bournemouth.
Hold that, Spurs.
Oh my God, it's 3-2 Bournemouth.
Hold that, Braves.
Oh my God.
What the hell, man?
Looked up, right, and I've got DR Sports on the TV at the top, and I seen one of the Donnies pouring water all over his head, it like buzzing, and I was thinking, who scored? But I remember Tottenham kicked off late because the Bournemouth coach was delayed. That's heavy.
Oh my days.
Lawrence's definition of bottle.
Oh my God.
That's heavy, that. I can't believe it.
Spurs, man.
Because when we were speaking before about the 2-2, because all the other games were finishing, I thought that had just finished 2-2. Like, I thought it would be doing like a 90th minute equaliser or something, but I forgot about the 15 minutes.
That is crazy.
That is wild. That is funny, that. That is funny, that.
That is insane, man. That is insane. Yo, Spurs, man. I don't know how you could support Spurs, man. It's just a mad club. It's a mad club. They're just fucking hilarious, man. It's just like they're always up there. They're always in like the top 5, and they never win anything. And they
coast,
suffer.
innit? They coast. Yeah, suffer is pain. It is
fans,
pain.
Man, must fucking hate. I reckon there's some fans there that just hate Spurs at the moment. Like, literally hate their football club. They hate their owner. They hate the Daniel Levy guy. They hated Conte. They probably hate some of the players. They're probably arguing between themselves. In fact, they are, because I've seen Tottenham fans on Twitter arguing with each other. It must just be such a toxic environment. And it's just insane. I just can't believe that, man. 95th minute. Dango Utwara. Wow.
That is wild. That is wild.
That is insane.
Legan with a 5. Yes, Legan mate. How you doing, James? He says, yes, lads. Up we're well. I'm buzzing. Huge win for us earlier. Hope you get a good result. Yes, Legan mate. Usually coming in here complaining about the football, but today you're buzzing.
Today's a good day.
It's a good day for Legan James Gordon with welcome to Xtra Club, mate. Yes. Appreciate you Club. Hayden Mansfield with a 4 month says, don't get a big head, LB. You may jinx us, lad.
Yeah. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Don't get a big head, LB. You may jinx us, lad. I don't get what it means, innit?
Because you were laughing about Spurs losing.
Oh, right.
Because if we lose, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? After that, they'll be laughing at us, kind of thing. But
I mean, can Tottenham fans really laugh at City fans? I don't think so. We won 4 out of the last 5 Premier Leagues, man. So, nah, not for me. I've just checked the limbs, by the way, for that Danny, whatever he's called, Otara. Unbelievable limbs in the away end.
Oh my God, showing a goal. Is it a goal or not?
Yeah, it's a sick goal, man. It's a sick goal. Guy cuts it. I don't know what Spurs are doing. They're completely like.
Oh,
look at the limbs.
That's a sick goal.
It's a sick goal.
What's the time on it?
94-12. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable scenes there at Tottenham Hotspur.
Mad. Hopefully we don't do nothing like that today. I don't want no stress today.
That's crazy. I can't believe that, And that, again, going back to Bournemouth, I'm not going to say they're safe, but they're 6 points above the relegation zone. And the 3 teams in the relegation zone, all 3 teams in the 15 games combined, 5 games each, not one of them have won a single game.
That's mad.
Obviously, we're playing one of them today, which would be a great time for them to get a W, you know what I mean? And it's something that we have to deal with as City fans a lot, man. So it probably will happen, which is annoying. But yeah, that's a crazy goal, man. I can't believe that. And again, looking back at the top 4 race now, that's bad for Spurs. That is hella bad. So they're on 31 games. They've already played 2 games more than United, and they're 3 points behind. They played 1 more game than Newcastle, and are 3 points behind them as well. And that is bad, bro. Who's their next game? Oh my God, the next game's against Newcastle.
Oh, that's a big
And then
clash.
the next game's against United. And then Liverpool. Oh, was Spurs, man.
That's heavy, that.
That was the game that you guys needed to win that game. You guys needed to win that game.
Do you know...
Oh, my God.
Do you know this weekend? Is the Premier League games on this weekend?
Like tomorrow?
Sorry, next weekend, sorry. Is Premier League games on next weekend when we play
I think there's still Premier League. Yeah, there is, because that's why Arsenal were going to get an extra
so
game
are they going to get an extra game?
Yeah, they play on Friday next week against Southampton.
So they'll have another game in hand on us. We'll have two games. We'll have 2 games in hand on them.
Yeah,
that stinks.
Yeah, they'll have 2 games.
Until when? When we're gonna? Because is Brighton one of the games in hand?
Brighton and West Ham. Brighton and West Ham is the 2 games in hand for City. So we play West Ham 3rd of May, and Brighton's still not been arranged. So yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That's wild. That's wild.
Is a madness. Guys, 15 minutes now until kickoff. Now, this is a game that City just simply have to win. There's no draw, there's no loss. Like, none of that's good enough for us. We have to win the game. Quite simple.
That's it. Gotta get the 3 points.
Yeah. Leicester, obviously, struggling at the bottom of the relegation zone, but they've got a new manager who's probably put probably put a little bit more positivity into the team. I say that. He's going to set up today hella defensive, but he's going to go up there. He's going to change it up as well. From what Brendan Rodgers have done and the interim manager done. You know, I listened to some Leicester fans. I did the opposition preview, which went out last night for our members and this morning for non-members. And we discussed a little bit of Leicester and what they're about this season. And yeah, it seems like this is a game that is obviously a free hit for Leicester. No one's expecting Leicester to even get a point probably today. But with a new manager bounce, the players surely are going to be fighting to stay in this division. They're fighting for the careers, some of them. There are players there that certainly don't want to be playing in the Championship. Players like Maddison. I know Daka's not playing, he's on the bench today. Daka, Iheanacho. These are players that can't be playing in the Championship, surely. So they've got to all be fighting to stay up. It's going to be crazy. Today could be tough. We just got to go out there with a clear sort of intention in our game. Go out there, forget about everything else, and just go out there and play well. If we play well, we do what we need to do, we should be winning that game. There's no doubt about it.
Stick to the way that we're playing, isn't it? The system that we're doing now is working. Keep that system, and back us to win the game.
It could be a thing, though. It could be a thing where it could easily be 0-0 at half time because of the way that they're likely to set up. So it could be a game where
we can't sweat on that. We can't start panicking on that and turn into like cross-chest City or anything like that. We need to just keep it on and keep
moving. I said this yesterday. Yeah. Keep moving that football as quickly as you can, because if we dominate possession today, which we probably will do, you got to move that ball quickly so they tire out the Leicester team. So then when you get to those last 20 minutes, they start to tire. You can throw an Alvarez, throw in a few extra players, and then, really try and kick on and beat them. You've got to be moving that ball really, really quickly today, man.
Yeah. James Harrison in the chat there says it's important to be clinical today as well, yeah. Taking our chances is massive. Taking our chances is massive in this game because we can't afford to not be taking our chances because we don't know how many we'll get with it being so tight.
Yeah.
Or we imagine it'll be so tight. But that's one of the things. It's one of the things we don't really know how it's going to be. We don't really know, how open the game will be, if they're actually going to go for it. We're just judging off the lineup. The lineup looks very defensive and they just counter-attack. But genuinely, we have no idea. I just hope that, obviously, with all the upsets today, that, like I said before, that ours isn't an upset tonight.
Yeah. And if you do get that first goal, keep going, man. Try and get a second.
Yeah, you need to get a second. I don't want no Nottingham Forest situation where you get the first goal and then you can't score again because we don't take our chances.
Yeah,
and then they end up in equalising.
Remember, Leicester have the best attack out of the bottom 10 teams, so they concede a lot of goals, but they can score goals as well. So it's not good enough if you get 1-0 up. You can't be doing a Villa. You can't be doing an Everton. You have to a Forest. You've got to go and get those second, third killer goals. Kill the game off. I'm really kind of excited for today's game. I'm nervous as well because I don't know what to expect from Leicester. They are a good team. I'm calling the table a lie. I think that sometimes the Premier League table lies. No way Leicester are 19th team in this league with the talent that they have on the football pitch. That scares me because that means at any moment they can just come alive. They scored 4 against Spurs. They scored 4 against Aston Villa in a week. This is a team that when they're on it can beat the best teams in this division. They scored 8 goals against the 5th and 6th place team in this division.
They have quality
Spurs
players.
They do. So, you've got to dial in. And I just hope that Manchester City today, when we go out there, the manager and the players, They are fully locked in and fully dialed in for this game. If they go out there and thinking, oh, we're playing against 19th team Leicester, we played against Southampton last week and put 4 past them, could be a tricky one. I don't expect them to do that. I fully expect the teams to go out there and be professional. But, you know, we've seen it in the past, man, so it is always in the back of your mind.
Yeah, very true. Apparently Expression's got 15k people watching it.
Oh, shit.
That's heavy, that. That is heavy. Dr. 40 with a 14's asked his thoughts on Mullock's Bombazzo on Jude Braze. Yeah, Mullock's mirror. Simon said.
Was it a Bombazzo?
It says City are in pole position to sign Jude Bellingham, although they would want assurances from the player that he does want to work with Pep before making a move. It's kind of the same of what we know right now. But it's good though that he's saying that City are in pole position. Everything is leading towards Manchester City right now.
Yeah,
I'm pretty confident in it for the first time in ages. Like, pretty confident. I think this week has been mad. JB22 obviously with the tinfoil hats and that. I think that's the situation. Infidel, yes, just Infidel with a 2 says Maddison took himself out of his own FPL team ahead of this game, anticipating a spanking. He knows they will barely touch the ball. Come on, City, no way. As if he did that. Man was like, yeah, I ain't having a good game today. Poured himself out of it. That was funny, that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Guys, make sure you drop the likes, man. We're currently 50 likes away from 500. Let's see if we can get to 500 likes before the start of the game. 10 minutes to go. We need 50 people out of 1,300 who are watching right now to hit that thumbs up button, guys. So get the like smash. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. We are pushing now to try and get to 75,000 subscribers in it. So all your help, guys, is appreciated. If you're not subscribed, double check that you are subscribed. If you're not, hit the subscribe button below. Completely free to subscribe, of course. And if you want to help support the channel grow, then you can go that extra mile and become a YouTube channel member. The link is in the description. Big up to the guys at Manscaped. You know what time it is, man. Let's get those Kiwis absolutely smashed. 5% of partners prefer a man who is groomed below the waist, and 96% of partners think bad grooming is a major turn-off. That's where Manscaped have come in to help us all out, including myself, lads. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a trimmer specifically designed with our crown jewels in mind. It has skin-safe technology to reduce those nicks and cuts and gives you the maximum confidence while trimming below the waist. It's also IPX7 waterproof rated, so you can operate in wet or dry conditions. It has a premium 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology and a massive 90-minute battery time, which is supported by its wireless electromagnetic charging function. With the Performance Package 4.0, you'll get the Crop Reviver with witch hazel and powerful odor defense. This keeps your balls protected after a good shave. Crop Preserver with its soothing aloe vera and advanced quick absorbing cream, keeping your balls feeling fresh and hydrated. And the Weed Whacker to trim ear and nose hair. The Performance Package 4.0 has everything you need to keep you the most groomed man in the room. Use our code XTRA20 XTRA20 at checkout and you'll save yourself 20% off your order and receive free international shipping.
Yes. Use code XTRA20 for 20% off and free international shipping. I'm not sure how long you was on that screen for. We were getting water and that. Hope you're all good. 7 minutes, bro. One thing that we've not assessed is the confidence levels. Not confidence level, sorry. Nerve level. You nervous?
Yeah, I am nervous. Yeah, I'm nervous. It's a nervous game. Well, I've done the wrong thing there. I mean, I am nervous. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's a game that simply we have to win. No draw's good enough. No loss is good enough today. You have to win. You have to put that pressure on Arsenal. You know, and like I say, Leicester are a dangerous team. Leicester are a dangerous team. We cannot go into this game.
Can't take it for granted, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, it's a difficult one, man. It's a difficult one. So yeah, nerve levels. I'd probably say I'm like a 7.5.
Yeah, I was going to say 8.5 for me. I did a poll before the stream started. It's got 1.6k votes of how confident are we today. 36% of people have gone with easy win, which is, I think, is quite high.
That's a crazy
46%
situation.
of people have said confident. And then 18% are nervous. That is wrong. It should be nervous should be the full one. Confidence should be the second one, and then easy win should not even be. No one should have voted easy win. But there are people in the chat who are saying like 5-0 and that. People in the chat just like nerves of steel, bro. Don't care. King Han, the real GOAT with 18 months. Yes, says, yes, Bray. My score prediction today, Man City 6-0 Leicester. See, another example of it. Double hat-trick De Bruyne. Double hat-trick of assists.
Nah, I can't listen to this, man.
And don't forget over the hedge.
I can't listen to these helicopters. I don't know where the lack of nerves comes from, man.
It's wild, isn't it? Like,
I wish I could be that confident, you know.
Same. Jay Miller says 3-0. I think 3-0 is pretty chill, but Marshy Boy ups it there with a 4-0 win. I don't know where people... Sheev says easy win, 7-0. Why do people think we're going to smash these?
I hope they're right.
I hope you're right. I hope that's the kind of game that we're going to watch.
We're playing against a back 10 today.
Cronenberg said, bro, Dean Smith ain't going to do shit, right? But he can just put everyone behind the ball, innit? Make it difficult.
Yeah, man, I'm like...
3 points is good enough for me. I'll take a 1-0.
Yeah, I'll take a 1-0. Just get us the 3 points. That's all that matters. We've got the better goal difference anyway. You know, scoring pure goals is not really something that we need to be doing right now. Obviously, it helps. Cause if we did get a big win today, that would pretty much secure goal difference.
What is the goal difference now?
It is 5. Plus 5, but we've got to win today anyway, so that's minimum. It's going to be 6. You have to beat Arsenal anyway, so then it's 8, because obviously they lose one and we get one, so they'll be 8. So,
oh yeah, and we got a game in hand. Is that?
Yeah, we got a game in hand. Yeah, well, yeah, we'll have a game in hand. So, so it's a crazy situation, man. We just, just please fucking win. You know, please win, please, man, please.
It's stressful times. It's stressful times.
Yeah,
it's crazy because if you watch a preview to the Bayern game, I guarantee we were not this like.
No, I remember saying it at the time though. That this game is more important and more stressful and more nervous than that first Bayern game because it was only the first leg. We're at half time. There's still another 90 minutes to go in that game. So even if you would have lost that game against Bayern Munich the other day, 1-0. Right, it's half time. You can beat them 1-0, you can beat them 2-0 in the next game. There ain't no half time after today. That's it. After the 90 minutes today, that's it. You don't get to play Leicester again. You don't get to replay the match. You have to get the job done today. So that's why I'm more nervous, man.
This is a final, and the Bayern game is only a quarter final over 2 legs.
Yeah. So. Yeah, big up Hughes in the chat. Big up Hugh, man. Remember, guys, you can see Hughes' instant match reaction to this game straight after the match, man. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Loads of you guys tuned in for the one against Bayern Munich. You clearly liked the video, man. So it's going to be a regular thing now, innit? So make sure you stay tuned after the game, see what Hughes got to say about today's match, man. Hopefully positive.
Hopefully positive. I mean... But he was like, we're losing. Hughes like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Fuming, not doing it. Jeremy McCune, Hughes instant reaction. Yeah, that's it.
So I've seen a few people in the chat saying they want old LB back with the 5-0 predictions, but you were the guys who said you don't want that anymore.
I think they want the middle ground LB where it's not the 5-0.
Middle B,
innit? It's not the 5-0, and it's not the you shitting it. Like today is nerve B.
To be fair though, I have gone for a 2-0 prediction.
Yeah, we've both gone 2-0. Hughes gone 3-0.
Yeah, so you know it's not like I'm 1-0 or 1-0. I have still backed us to win, and I've gone for a 2-0. And I was between the 2 and the 3. The only reason I've not gone for a 3-0 is because of their system, Leicester's, with that very, very defensive looking system. So it's crazy. 2 minutes away for the game, guys. So make sure you drop a like on stream, subscribe to the channel. We're about to enter a very, very stressful and important fixture against Leicester City. Make sure you guys have smashed a like. Let's get those likes past 600. We need 20 people to hit that thumbs up button, man, to get us past 600 likes. There are 1,550 people tuned in right now, so we should be able to smack that. And of course, big up to the sponsors today, the guys at Manscaped. Big up to Footy as well with the super chat. Says if we lose, I will banish myself from City Extra.
Oh, that's Footy doing a professional police's job.
Yeah, big up to Amar as well with the 2. Says happy for Laporte. This back 4 is stronger in my opinion. Okay, fair dues, Amar, fair dues. We are very close. Is the time, Bray?
There could be time.
There could be time.
There could be time.
Maybe not.
I think
Maybe there
there's
is.
time. I think there's time. I think there's time.
Wexbury, Jolly Party here. There's still time to grab an ice, cold, refreshing can of Coca-Cola.
Oh, always time. Always time to
time.
grab a Coke. Oh, also, there's a new advert coming.
Oh!
There's a new advert. We spoke about it yesterday. The new advert is going to be a dating ad for Hugh. It's going to be a Tinder advert for Hugh. So we'll still do the Wexbury, but it'll be for Hugh. that's what's coming up.
Guys, the players are on the football pitch. We're about to get started here. Huge game. Big up to our sponsors today, the guys at manscaped.com. If you guys want to get yourself a lawnmower 4.0 or the pro package or anything off their website, use code XTRA20 for 20% off your order and free international shipping, and become one of the smooth gang today.
Hugh just put in the chat. I think he said you're taking the piss. He did.
I'm going back to 1894.
Yeah, I've had enough of these lads already.
I did not sanction this. So we've done the huddle. However, huddle seems to be working.
Huddle's good for us now, isn't it?
So temporarily we're putting that to one side. We
Need them to do the huddle, innit? That curses them, not us.
Ah, here we go, man. Here we go. So huge game. Arsenal play tomorrow against West Ham. City got to get the win today. Put that gap back to 3 points. We have to get the job done.
I'm nervous here now. It's like escalated. I'm at like a 9.
And we're underway. City getting us underway. And big up to Ziv, man, with a 30 months. Says, how are you guys? Let's go, City. Love the lineup. Let's get those 3 points. And as always, big up, boss man. Come on, City. He's not actually here today. He's at the game.
Man's in Tunnel Club.
Yeah, he's living it up today in the Tunnel Club.
Man's flexing on us in Tunnel Club.
Let me give you the team lineup then, guys, for people who have not seen it. So starting with City today, we've got Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker, Ruben Diaz, Laporte and John Stones. Rodri plays, Mahrez back into the side with Grealish on the wings, Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva in the attacking midfield positions with Erling Haaland leading the line. And for Leicester today, they've got Iverson in goal, Castagna, Sutar, Soyuncu, Fayez and Christensen, Dewsbury Hall, Ndidi, Tielemans, and Maddison and Vardy. So it looks like, based off the formation, a very, very defensive setup for new manager at Leicester. But we'll have to see how we get on in the first couple of minutes.
Something I just noticed, by the way, Mahrez is kind of dropping inside and Walker was going out wide, and then it's Stones, Diaz and Laporte as the back three.
Okay, right, so slightly different.
Yeah, if you look at Walker's position, staying out here.
Okay, so maybe a different sort of system then to what we've seen recently. So we'll have to hope that this works because...
Yeah, because it's not the Stones midfield driller that we've been doing recently. Mahrez tries the switch out to Grealish. It doesn't come off. Laporte. Oh,
he's fell over.
Fell over there. Carry on.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Then we'll have to see how that we get on there today. Like I say, I'm not a huge fan of Laporte in that sort of left-sided centre-back position. It's just my personal opinion. I'm sure many of you guys will like him there. I'm also not a massive fan of Walker bombing forward. I don't think his crossing is not quite there. But it's obviously Pep's seen something in this formation today. Mm-hmm. Let's see how we get on. City dominating the ball in the first 2 minutes, as you would expect.
Yeah.
And they do look very defensive.
Prestino with a 29 month. Says Prestino. Oh, there's a ball into the back post. What a touch from Riyad Mahrez. That was sick. Oh, it's a ball in, but it's cleared. It says, ready for some Mahrez magic today. Come on, City. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully. Yes, Saeed in the chat.
Oh, go on, Mahrez.
Oh, I thought he was going to get there first.
Oh, what is that? Dewsbury Hall's a tidy player, you know. I've watched him a few times.
Decent.
He was banned for the last game with a suspension. He got sent off, but he's a very tidy player. And of course, they're. I mean, look how defensive they're being again.
Oh, look at it. It stinks.
They did this against us at King Power, man.
Nice. Bernardo on this left-hand side.
Got to move that ball quick.
Dead that from
the passing has to be accurate, and the ball that we've got to move that ball quick.
Yeah, it needs to be popping about in it. Catch them out of position.
But the one thing that we didn't have against Leicester in the last game was Erling Haaland.
They don't know how. They've not seen the beast yet.
They've not seen the beast. And it was quite funny, actually, because when I was speaking to the Leicester fan Phil from Leicester Fan TV, he said he was gutted because he wanted to see Haaland. And that's what you get now, because he's a galactical player.
People want to watch him.
Teams low-key, actually, even though they know he'll probably score against them, teams and fans low-key want to see him play. It's like when Messi, Messi was at Barca. When we were playing Barcelona back in the day and they had Messi, I wanted Messi to play low-key because I know he's probably going to tear us apart, but you're also a football fan and you want to see the best players.
I think we played Barca at Etihad once, and I can't remember whether he scored or not. And everyone was clapping Messi because of how sick it was.
Yeah, he's minty. Yeah, 3.5 minutes into this game, Leicester have not really touched the ball yet.
Yeah, but to be fair, that's not the game plan, is it? Game is to go out and control the game. The game's to put every single human possible on the back. That's nice play, I think.
Yeah, reset.
On side.
Nice. Oh. This is crazy, man.
Oh, he's so defensive. Nice.
Straight in.
Back post. Mahrez. What a touch. Oh, corner ball, surely.
Ah, man. That was a big chance, man.
That was a major chance. What a touch from Mahrez.
Dewsbury Hall with the block. Well, Bernardo Silva's floats it into the back post. Beautiful touch from Riyad. And then the ball just doesn't come down quick enough. And when it does, Dewsbury Hall's there to make a block. Decent start for City, though.
Mahrez on corners, love to see it.
Yeah. Headed away.
It's good defending that. I think Stones is offside then. It's it. John Stones with a worldie!
Oh my God!
John Stones with a worldie!
Oh my God, John Stones!
Oh my God!
Are you serious, man? John Stones, bro!
I think he could be offside, but I don't know. There might have been an offside in the build-up.
Yeah, I don't think they can go back that far, man. John Stones just hit a volley on the edge of the box into the back of the net.
Bro, that was a worldie.
Right, let's have a look at this. Can they pull it back for offside earlier in the build-up? Was he offside, first of all? Not offside!
He's not offside anyway. Not offside anyway. Love it.
Boom! Everything's fine. Goal should stand.
Yeah.
In the back of the net. What a hit, son.
What a goal. What a goal. We've seen Rodri the other day. Now we've got a Stones worldie as well.
Oh my day. John Stones is just stonks are just going boop. You know what I mean? Invest into John Stones coin now.
People didn't want to start this, Donny.
People, yeah.
Prolific.
Man. Oh,
look at that. It's top bins.
Strike, John.
Top bins.
That is literally exactly what we needed, man. An early goal. Boom. Love to see it. Right, let's get another one, man. Let's get another one.
What a goal that is.
Was.
Oh my God.
Kinel, man. John Stones right now. He's got to be up there with possibly the best in current form, best centre back in the world for me right now. Current form.
Venom says on his weaker foot as well.
I know, mate. He's just so.
John Stones
so
with his weak
sick.
foot. Rodri with his weak foot. He's managing to start using a weak foot more.
He got an assist against Bayern as well.
Yeah, he did.
Be playing Cam soon. Oh my days.
Unreal that.
What a finish.
What a finish.
Unbelievable.
Unreal. That is exactly what we needed. Exactly.
We need another one now, man. We've got to get that second goal.
Yeah, hopefully that opens the game up a bit.
Yeah, you'd think that Leicester are not just going to sit as far back as they did there. Or, as I said in the press conference video that we did yesterday, maybe they will, because maybe they're thinking, we're going to get beat here anyway, let's just not tank the goal difference.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll just think...
Yeah, maybe they stick to formula, innit? And just be like, right, okay, keep it at 1-0.
This team that beat Bayern Munich, one of the best teams in the world, 3-0 and absolutely panned them. We ain't going to get a result. Let's just try and keep the goal difference down. Maybe literally they came into the game accepting the L and were just like, let's just not get panned. Because they do have a sick goal difference.
The manager's like, we'll start from next week.
Yeah, big up Jamie King with the 2 says Johnny fucking Boulders, man.
Big. Oh, go on, Grealish. Oh, nearly gets the ball to Rodri. Doesn't quite get there, though.
Yeah,
Bernardo with the
got to be a
press.
City ball.
Well in Stones. Bro, that goal was a worldie. Oh, my God.
Yeah, man, he's on top of the game right now, John Stones. He really is. What a strike that was.
Bro, that was a major goal, that.
That was great. Left foot volley, man. Jeez. It was such a good hit as well.
Yeah, it was top bins.
Keeper had no chance, man.
John Stones be the father to my kids, says Callum. Johnny harnessing that Vinny K energy. You know what, right? Someone in the chat, it might have been the preview, actually said Johnny to score a 40-yard worldie.
Oh, we need that second goal, man, and then we can kind of relax.
Nice.
Go on.
Well in.
Ooh. City ball.
Deflected, yeah.
The one thing that's good about when teams come to you and defend like this, right? Oh, it's gone down. No
Says
pen.
no. Says no.
He says nothing, right? We'll have to have a look at this on the VAR. He's give a corner. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look. He's talking. Let's have a look at the replay.
Grealish is certain.
It's a foul. It's not.
It is a foul.
I don't think it's in the penalty area. I think it's like on the line. Certainly a foul.
But if it's on the line, is that not?
I don't know what the rule is.
What's the rule?
I don't know what the rule is.
That's a foul.
Yeah, it's 100% a foul. I don't know how the referee's not give it. I don't know. Nah, that's not inside the box. So
I think it's outside the box.
I think
on the line is a pen, Dan Trellius says. But I don't think it's in the box.
No, I don't think it was properly on the line. So I think it'll just be a corner.
She's fuming, but
Definitely a foul. Definitely a foul. But
yeah, it was 100% a foul. But anyway, ball in for the corner. Keeper spills it. Mahrez! Oh!
Haaland! No, he's missed it! Oh! What?
Oh no! Everyone was falling all over the
That
gas.
should have been 2-0, man.
Yeah, Haaland slits. But Mahrez is. I don't know if it was a shot or not. It was weird.
For God's sake, man, that should have been a goal. 100%. Everyone was just falling over, man.
Good ball there out to Grealish.
Come on, Jackie G, take him on, lad.
You don't want any of it.
Byline. That's corner ball. He wants a penalty.
Penalty there.
He wants a penalty.
Handball.
Everyone wants a penalty. Stadium wants a penalty. No penalty, I don't think. Corner ball again. Referee getting involved early in these in this game. 2 big calls. He says no penalty on that one. Let's have a look. Where does his arm go? Oh,
his arm's up there next to his head.
We need to see a slow-mo on this. Oh,
Hey, that's a handball. That's a pen, ref.
Man. Come on, man.
Bro, that's an easy pen. That's a pen.
Oh, referee,
That's a pen.
man. That's got to be a penalty kick, man.
That's a pen. That's 100% a pen.
Oh, his hands up here, man.
His hands up here. Unnatural position.
That
It's a
has to
pen.
be a pen.
It's a pen, bro, because he's not heading the ball.
That has to
It's
be
a
a
pen.
pen. His hands up in the air, man. That has to be a penalty.
He deflects the ball
That has
out
to
with
be a
his
penalty.
hand.
His arm is literally up there. If you're not watching a game, you're just listening in today. His arm is up there, man.
Pen.
He's going to the screen. He's going to the screen. He's going to the screen. You know what that normally means? You know what that normally means? Should be a penalty kick. And what a chance City have here. Jesus. What a chance City have here to go 2-0 up. So long as this referee gives the correct decision.
But look at the screenshot. It's on. The screenshot is on. He's in punching it.
Yeah, this is a better angle, but they need to slow it down, man.
Yeah, why are they showing... Bro, they showed him like a slideshow. There you go.
There has to be a penalty, man.
He's like, let me see it again.
Sure,
Yeah.
It's got to be a penalty. It's got to be a penalty.
There you go, other angle.
Look at his arms
Penalty.
up there, man. If you don't give that referee, then there's something seriously wrong. Seriously wrong. It's a clear penalty. It is. I'm not even being biased. He's got his arm up there, man. It has to be a pen. Here we go. Here we go. Wait.
Is that a pen?
I don't know. He's got
Why has he not done this?
Normally you point, don't you? What's he done? Is it a pen? He's gone like that. Normally they point, don't they? They go...
Is that a pen? Chat, is that a pen? They point. Why is he doing this for? Why is he changing the game when we can't hear it? I think it must be a pen. People say it's a pen.
I think it's a pen. Because he looks fuming.
Yeah, Dean Smith is fuming.
Yeah, penalty,
It's a
Haaland.
penalty.
Come on. That was weird. Normally when the referee gives the pen, they go like that, don't they? They point at the thing, but he
Yeah, they
just went-
point. He did this
He showed
underhand
us
thing.
his palm, like.
Yeah, man was presenting something to us.
Yeah, well,
rather than
he was presenting
deciding.
the penalty break.
Yeah,
Like, penalty.
Take the penalty.
Right, come on, Haaland, please, bro.
I beg, bro. If he
Please,
scores
man.
this, he needs 1 goal to equal, 2 goal to
Yeah,
beat the record.
yeah. He needs. Yeah, that's correct. He needs a hat trick today.
A hat trick today, and he breaks the Premier League record
4
with
goals.
7 games left.
4 goals matches the all-time record. 5 goals beats the all-time record. Haaland.
Yeah! Fucking get in!
Woo! Mate, that was fucking...
Fucking get in!
I shit
What a
myself
pen.
for a second
I thought
there.
it was wide.
Yeah, the keeper went the right way, but he gets it right in the corner. And when you get it in the corner, it's always difficult for the keeper to save. And City are 2-0 up here. Who was fucking moaning before the game? Oh, it could be a tough game, this one.
Not
could
me.
Could be a banana skin.
Yeah,
Yo,
nah, it
man.
could never be me, that.
Come on, guys. Let's have a look at this replay. Oh, what a pen. Off the post.
Off the post and in.
Off the post. And in. Keeper had no chance with that. 2-0 up. Come on, man. This is good for the goal difference as well. If we can get a few more here now. Woo!
2-0 after 13 minutes. Bro, fucking buzzing.
One more seals the points. One more seals the points, man. You need a third goal, and that's game. Game, set, and match. 2-0.
We started really well as well.
Yeah, we have
It's not
started.
like we're getting away with it, like, and it's been scrappy. Like we actually started really well.
Yeah. One more, man. Get one more. Nah, I'm alright. We weren't
Nah,
sweating.
we weren't sweating. We said like we said high score lines. Us.
We was like...
You were sweating, Moral. You said 1-0, mate.
Yeah, you was sweating.
You were sweating, not us.
Yeah, so we need one more goal to equal the record. For Salah's sake, he needs 2 more to beat it. The all-time record, which was Shearer and Andy Cole, is 34. So he needs 3 more to equal it and 4 more to break it. And it's crazy because genuinely that could happen today. The way he's acting at the moment, crazy. But like,
and if this game opens up heavily now,
yeah, but I don't think it is. Because I think
look at the yeah, I think they're just going to stick. But still, stick as they are. We're getting chances. We're looking good.
I think Leicester came here today and went, we are going to lose this football match. The W for us is to not get smacked up because we've got the best goal difference. That's how it seems due to the way they've set up here. I can't take any other sort of conclusion. Unbelievable. Get in, man. That is exactly the perfect start.
That is a fucking mint start, this. MXRTZ said, guys, how many goals are you on now? That's 31 for Haaland. He needs 1 more to equal the record.
Yeah. He's on 46 in all comps.
The City players will be desperate to get him the ball as well.
Yeah.
Because they'll know how close he is. And Kev will want to assist it, to be fair.
Yeah, he needs 14 goals in the last 14 games. If we get to the FA Cup final, we get to the Champions League final, after today there's be 14 more games. He needs 14 goals in 14 to get 60 goals.
Wild.
And I think Dixie Dean, someone was saying it's 63.
Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
What's the Dixie Dean record? I'm sure someone said to me the other day it was 63.
I thought it was 63 or 66.
Yeah, I don't know. Crazy, man. Big up Mark Silver for the dono. Appreciate it.
Yes, Mark Silver, mate. It's 63. Matt O'Donnell just put in the chat there.
63 for the all-time record. I mean, it's doable. It's doable. For 63, he just needs to average slightly more than a goal a game for now to the rest of the season, which is clearly doable.
It's crazy how we speak about these numbers with Haaland. It's actually crazy.
Yeah, it's mad because
broken.
Like the all-time Prem record, right, is 34, which is obviously Shearer and Andy Cole.
Yeah.
He could do that today.
He could do that today.
And it's ridiculously arrogant to say that, but it's true. Because he's done it before. He scored 5 goals in a game before.
He scored 5 goals against Leipzig, then went and scored a hat-trick against Burnley.
Yeah. Crazy, man. I want 1 more goal, and that should be game. That should be the game.
Got a bit of space there.
That's
Pops
nice.
it off to Bernardo. Bernardo with a major switch out to Walker.
Yeah.
He was in a little bit of space there, to be fair.
Well,
The song, I forgot about that. There you go. I completely forgot about the Haaland song. 31 times that's been played in the Premier League. Free kick for City.
Yeah, I mean...
Tielemans does not look happy there.
You fear a little bit here, don't you, for Leicester? If you have a feeling the way this game's going, that if City want to, they could make this very, very tricky for Leicester today. It just... get that 3rd goal, man. I need that 3rd goal. 3rd goal, I'm chilling. I'm going full recline.
You're on the
mode.
beach, yeah. You're full recline.
I'm going full recline mode at 3-0, but 2-0, nah. I've seen this happen too many times. So Mahrez and Kevin De Bruyne over the free kick here. It's going to be a crossing position.
Get a good whip on this.
Haaland and Diaz are stood in offside positions. Whipped in.
Oh, he went for Haaland as well.
Yeah.
Yes, Metalliton. Adam Norman with a 4-month says, Jackie G&A strikes again. Another assist ain't nothing new. It's not an assist. It doesn't count as assist, does it?
Doesn't count as assist for winning the pen.
But
nice goal.
I see what you're saying.
Hit the byline as well.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Oh, that's poor, that.
Yeah, Walker should have got that. But
well in, let's go.
Rodri mops up.
Nice
gone Walker.
No one in front of him, really. He could have popped it off to Mahrez, I suppose.
Well in.
That's good play.
FPL says it's an assist, apparently. Oh, FPL, that's how they do it.
Yeah, FPL does, but it's not an official assist. On the record, it's not an assist.
Man, I cannot believe it's 2-0.
Yeah, I mean...
The only risk to the whole Haaland could get this amount of goals kind of thing today, that is if we're winning this like 3-0 or whatever, I think he'll take him off. I think he'll rest Haaland rapid and get Alvarez on.
Yeah, it's possible, especially with Bayern Munich coming up. Big up TK coming in with an extra club, man.
This says TK.
Big up to TK. Rose says, LB, please be positive because it's already done. And I give thanks.
Welcome.
I'm not saying it's done yet, man. I need that third goal. And then
I'm chill on the second one though. I am chill, but 2-0's a danger.
I am much more chill, but 3-0's like, yeah.
3-0 is in it's beach mode.
It is beach mode. Yeah, tricky for Leicester, man. 20 minutes in, 2-0 down already. They just need to make sure they don't get smacked up today. So what's the goal difference saying for them now? They're on -14. You got Everton on -22. Leeds on -15. West Ham -12. So they're in that sort of area where they're doing all right. You know what I mean? They've got a better goal difference than Leeds, better goal difference than Everton. But West Ham have a better goal difference than them. Another goal and they're on the same goal difference as Leeds. And, you know, if City do a madness today and go and score 5 or 6 or 7, which is very possible the way that we're playing at the moment, then they'll be on the same as Everton. In one day, their mint goal difference could be ruined.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh,
What was a chance here for Leicester?
Chance!
Oh, it's deflected.
Blocked.
Oh.
Cleared away for Walker. As I say, though, for me, I need a third.
Mark's over to 3. Yes, just Mark says, do Jude Bellingham come to I'm going to guess you mean, is Jude Bellingham coming to Manchester City? I hope so. I have confidence that he'll be at City.
I think there's a good chance, man.
Yeah, good chances, any.
Leicester starting to play a bit of football now.
Yeah, they're coming out now.
Maybe they've realised that was an L move, sitting back at the edge of the penalty area.
The thing is, we were creating as they were sitting back at the edge. I mean, we looked good. We looked like we was getting into spaces.
There's
a big chance for Vardy. Edison goes flying out.
Side
netted.
Offside anyway.
Offside, I thought it was on.
Yeah, now that's two times now they've got into decent areas in the last couple of minutes. We need to dial in, man. Get that third
Madison,
goal.
That ball? It was.
Yeah, Madison. Well offside though, Jesus.
Yeah, that's a terrible run.
Terrible run from Jamie Vardy.
What's Jamie Vardy's season like this year?
I think he's fell off.
Has it? Is it time for his...
The Leicester fan that I was speaking to was like, yeah, it's time, man.
Oh, what is he, 34 or something?
Yeah, 34. He's had a great career, but I think he's coming to the end of it. I wonder if he'll go back to Fleetwood, innit? Or will he just get off?
MLS mode.
It would be sick if he went back to Fleetwood, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
and give him 2 or 3 years. That'd be mint, man.
That would be sick. Salford Blue 78. Yes, it's Salford Blue with a 4 months. Says, yes, lads. Thanks for all your content. Far the best YouTube channel. Cheers, mate. Can you give a shout out to Lucas Cooper and Rocky, please? Yes, Lucas Cooper and Rocky.
Yes. Big up, man. Big up the
Big up
boys.
Salford Blue. George Kistel with a 3 month says, Perling Parlin showing yet again why he's a flop and destroys Man City. Exactly. We play worse with him in the team, don't we? And Mark Silver to 3. I love Manchester City. Yes, Mark. Morales says Red Bull merchant has stopped working. maybe his body developed a tolerance to the Red Bull.
Yeah, need to increase his dosage, man.
Yeah.
Here we go. Go on, Kev.
Oh, asking a bit much there.
That was the ball that he played in the final game of last season when he played.
Yeah.
Vardy's 36. Apparently.
36, Vardy.
Okay,
Wow.
I mean, fair play, man. Yeah. I'm still surprised that no big team went in for him a few years ago.
I thought it was destined to be Arsenal.
Yeah.
Did they ever bid for him? Or was it just rumours that they were interested?
I don't know if anyone actually did bid for him in the end, but I just very surprised that a top team didn't go in for Jamie Vardy like 4 or 5 years ago.
A proper goal scorer, innit?
Yeah, mint. Class player. Oh, this is dangerous for City there. Oh, unlucky. Mara's trying to find Kyle Walker. Cleared away. Guys, make sure you drop a like, man. We need one person to hit the thumbs up button, man, for 800 likes. So if you've not already done so, smash the thumbs up button, man. We've got 2,200 people here watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you're new.
Big switch out to Walker. Good touch. Walker back to Mahrez. Rodri first times it. Oh, they all missed it.
Yeah, they all missed it.
They got the one like Merle says it was me. It was me who did it. Ray says this game is fixed. I'll tell you
Arsenal fans will be watching this, and you just know, like...
I'd have turned off, bro.
I'd have
turned it off, bro.
I'd have turned it off. As soon as that first goal went in, I think I would have turned it off, to be honest with you, if I was an Arsenal fan. And you just know exactly how they're feeling, because we felt like that so many times.
Bro, like...
They're just gutted, aren't they?
The amount of times we've done Xtra Club streams and watching other matches,
you know,
it's Arsenal games, then they're winning like 2 or 3-0, and we're like, what
and now, what they'll be doing now, they'll be fuming at Leicester. They'll develop an unreasonable fume against Leicester for no reason.
Yeah, that's it. That's nice from Kev.
That's great.
Kev driving forward. It's ball in for Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. He's done it. He's fucking done it. He's fucking done it. Erling Haaland scores. He equals the record.
Oh,
He equals the record. The best. Most goals scored in a season.
Oh my
He's
God.
equaled the record.
He needs one more, man.
One more to break the record. Unreal.
Oh, shit.
One more for a first half hat trick. Another hat trick.
This is unbelievable. It's a terrible ball from Dewsbury Hall, singing his praises earlier in the game. Kevin De Bruyne intercepts the ball. He does absolutely brilliantly. Brilliant ball to Haaland. The touch was amazing. And the finish
It's
exquisite.
just a little dink.
Oh, everything about that there from Kevin De Bruyne and
KDB
Erling
assist.
Haaland is unbelievable. Yeah, a KDB assist as well, as he's on his quest to break the record. But that touch and the finish from Erling Haaland there, stunning. 3-0, game, set and match already done for me after 25 minutes. And now it's just a case of, can we get a beastly goal difference and can we get Erling Haaland our record?
Did you see Vardy then?
Yeah.
See Vardy, even Vardy's like speaking to him, laughing
Vardy's
about
like,
it.
mate, you're a freak, bro.
Yeah, but that's definitely what Vardy's saying there, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's like, you are not normal.
Yeah, nah, this is crazy, man. He needs one more goal to break the record, people. Break the record. Hugh did his video yesterday, man, about the records. Unbelievable. He knew, man. Hugh knew what was coming, innit? You seen it coming. He needs one more to break the record. He needs 2 more to equal the all-time record. However, that was in a 42-game season, and he needs, what, 3 more? To break the all-time record.
Three more to break the all-time record.
That record that he'd be breaking then would be in a 42-game season. 4 extra games.
It's unreal, man.
The run from Kevin was brilliant. I don't know what the best thing about that was. Was it the run?
The finish was sick. The pass was good.
The
The run was
touch from
good.
Haaland, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, I thought you had it again then for a second.
Look how open it is now, though.
Yeah, this is...
Unless they're just
hella
rolling
risky.
over here or what? Like, why are they...
Yeah, this is hella risky strat from Leicester. I know they was already getting beat 2-0 when they were playing super defensive, but I think this strategy that they're doing here is hella risky, man. They could be on the end of a 5, 6, 7, 8-0 here. It's all bets are off, man.
Oh, everyone's falling all over the gaff.
Yeah, everyone has slipped today, haven't they?
Yeah, yeah. What's the assist situation?
For Kevin De Bruyne, let's have a look then at the Kevin De Bruyne assist situation.
Blue, there's 2 records, mate. There's the 32 record, which Salah's got, and there's the 34 record, which Andy Cole...
Yeah.
Is it Andy Cole and Shearer?
Yeah, yeah. So he was on 16 assists. I don't know if that's just included today, so... It says here he's on 16.
People are saying 15 after that one.
Well, this says 16, so maybe this is updated. I'm on right now, on Transfermarkt. He says he's played 27 games in the Premier League and got 16 assists. So I don't know if that includes today. So he's either on 16 or 17. But I don't know how many he's on today, how many he was on before.
Everyone keeps saying it's 15 though.
But it says here 16. So
16 in all comps, 15 in the Premier League, Dan Troyer says.
I don't know, I can only tell you what's on my screen, innit?
He's close anyway.
Yeah, what's the record? 20?
20, which he holds.
He
with,
could do that today, the way it's fucking going.
I know. Jeremy Cuban 5 says, hear me now and believe me later.
Oh, sorry.
Haaland will rewrite every Premier League record in the books over the next 10 seasons. Valhalla. He's back in to stay 10 seasons. he might just break them all in one go and dip.
It's fucking scary, man.
It is wild. Mark's over again with a pound. Yeah, cheers for donation, mate. And Lord of Trexie with a 5 says, told you it'd be a 5-0 driller, boys. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people were saying that, and I was like, nah.
Yeah, fairs, man, fairs. I just thought that Leicester would actually
yeah.
do something here today and defend well, but
I just thought it stunk of the first game, but
yeah, you know what it was probably the difference is right is I feel like when you're down there and you're in that sort of position in the league, going away to the champions, going away to what's probably the best team in Europe right now on current form, and asking them to defend on the edge of the box. You got to have buy-in because players want to have the ball. Players don't want to sit back for 90 minutes and defend, right? Players want to have the ball. That's why people like playing football, because they want to have the ball. They want to do stuff. To tell a team that's 19th, that's shot of any confidence to say, like, go out there against the best team in the world right now and defend on the edge of the box, is naive. But is it the only option they had?
yeah.
Because they're trying to play some football now. They're being cut apart.
Oh, but by the way, Chuck Norris here with a 3 month says he will equal the record for most hat tricks scored today if he scores another goal.
What, in a single season?
Yeah.
Who did that?
No idea.
Is that Prem only? Is that all comps? Dan Charlier says he thinks transfer marks is wrong. Maybe it is wrong then, bro. I don't know, innit? I'm just saying because that's what I'm on right now, and that's it, innit?
Christos Santos, yes, with his 5 months says, yes, it's 3 a.m. here, Sydney, work at 5 a.m. Yep, I'm calling in sick, City till I die. Yes. Shearer, by the way, and Aguero. I've got it. 5 hat tricks in a season.
Shit.
Someone said and Aguero, but I don't know what it is. Sharon with 11 months. Hang on, Leicester coming forward here. Oh, it's a ball in. It's dealt with.
I think you might be right, by the way, on the transfer mark, because the official Premier League website says he was on 14, so add that one, that's 15. So maybe transfer mark's incorrect.
Yeah.
Unless the Premier League's incorrect.
Sharon with 11 months says Haaland doing a GOAT speed run. yeah. Speed run fastest to become a GOAT. And Dodds fought with the 14s. I said, you're stuck with me, Braze. Sucky forever.
Oh, no.
Not until professional police puts you back in jail, mate, where you belong. You criminal.
Right, so Kevin De Bruyne, it looks like that transfer marks has incorrect information. It looks like he needs 5 more to equal the record, 6 to break it, which is kind of tough. He could do with another couple today, really, couldn't he?
Oh, what a ball that is.
He's got the ball right now. Go on, Kev. Skin him, lad.
Oh, he's done him. He broke his ankles as well.
Unlucky.
Castagna does well. Mops up.
It's good play. Ah, man, I'm ready for this Erling Haaland record, man.
Same.
I'm ready.
I feel like I have a bad vibe about it. I feel like Pep's gonna get half time, bro. Send a bit of Haaland, mate.
Nah, he's got to let him do it, man. We're at home as well.
But for the buying game, bro, innit?
I know. I need him to get that goal today, man. One more. Come on.
Just one more goal, innit?
Come on, man.
One more goal breaks it.
Get that Prem record, lad. That's it. Good
Nice.
ball. Oh, lucky.
Oh.
That's a good move, actually, from Bernardo. It just didn't quite come off.
No, ref.
Unbelievable.
Chuck Norris with a 20 knock says, it's in the Premier League. It was Alan Shearer with the hat-trick record. Cheers, Chuck Norris, mate. So he needs 1 goal to equal that, which is wild. And Facts Only says, still 26 away from Messi's single season record.
The thing is, though, right, he could do that. Like I say, if we go to the FA Cup final, and we go to the Champions League final, that means after today, there's 14 more games. He's already averaging over a goal a game.
Yeah, well, if he gets 2 goals a game, he's done it.
So, and the way he's going at the moment, he averages in a hat-trick, by the way. He averages a hat-trick every 7 games.
So there's 2 hat-tricks in there.
So there's another 2 hat-tricks potentially in there. That's so 20. It's not a million miles away that he could do. He could easily hit that number the way he's playing at the moment. Do I think he will? No. Bro, he ain't getting 26. I don't think he'll get 26 either.
I
don't think it's a situation where you should be like, he's never going to get anywhere near it. There's a very real chance he'll get near it. Just for the record, again, I don't think he will, but there's 14 games left. He's averaging over a goal a game, and he gets he gets a hat-trick every 7 matches. So
George Kittle says Messi's over a calendar year, not a season. Is it? Oh, I thought Grealish got the ball through then.
I just think there's a very real chance he could be our first Ballon d'Or winner, man. I'm just like, you look at the numbers that he's putting out, man. You know what I'm saying? If City go and win the Champions League, win the Prem, it's curtains, man. Has to be.
I think for him to win the next Ballon d'Or to rival Messi because he won the World Cup, I think it'd have to be that we win the treble.
Look at him dropping deep now as well.
Yeah, man's Harry Kane in.
Mine's Harry Kane in.
Bernardo lost out there.
Yeah, this is dangerous.
This is very dangerous.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's a great ball from Maddison. To Vardy. Vardy pops it back. Back to Maddison. The space.
Ooh.
Blocked off Bernardo. Leicester've still got it in our box.
Space for the Leicester players, isn't it? That's our ball, that. Yes, goal kick. There seems to be loads of space there. Big up Mubzino with a 5. Says, I don't want Haaland to score another goal so he can break it against Arsenal, which is our next Premier League game. And we beat Arsenal. Perfect day.
Oh, that'd stink. Oh, that. It'd be sick if that happened, but I'm not looking forward to that. That Arsenal game, the pressure on that is so big.
It's crazy, isn't it? Because everyone forgets that our next Premier League game is Arsenal.
We have to win that game.
Everyone forgets that because we've got so many games in the meantime. No one's actually.
What is it? Bayern, Sheffield, Arsenal.
Bayern, Sheffield United. Arsenal.
That's terrifying. That. Still though, we're in good form. So
how crazy is it, right? You would have looked at this if you look at this this month to say that Bayern Munich away is probably like the least pressure game.
The least pressure game, yeah.
Out of every game we've had this month, it's probably the least pressurised game we have. Crazy. Bayern Munich.
Holding going to need a psychotherapist after that. What will it be Holding playing?
Well, I don't know. I watched the press conference for Arteta yesterday, and he said Saliba is a few weeks, they reckon. So.
Oh, is it? So maybe he'll be back.
They might rush him back. I don't know. Apparently, Holding's actually been doing all right though.
But last time Holding played against Haaland, he had a nightmare. He should have been sent off.
Yeah, he should have been sent off. Yeah. I think if there's any chance that Saliba can play that game, they'll play him. They'll rush him back for it.
You're going to 50. It says Shearer has the record for the most hat tricks in a season, 95-96. One more hat trick equaling another record. Yeah, mate, wild. As Grealish comes forward now, 1-on-1. Goes to the byline. He loves that right now, doesn't he? Going to the byline.
Yeah. He's going. I wonder if it's something that they work on then for each game, because he's going to the byline loads today. But like, there's been games in the past that he never goes.
He'll never go there. He'll avoid it and cut in.
I wonder if it's something that they look at on the like when they're doing like the photo analysis of the games and be like, right, this defender doesn't like going to the byline. He prefers you cutting in, or this defender likes going to the byline, so cut in. Like maybe that's actually something that they do, because he's hitting the byline today so many times. Whereas I remember a couple of weeks ago there was a game, wasn't there, and he just literally never went to he just kept on cutting in every single time. So maybe it's actually not something that he wants to do. Maybe it's something that the guys, like the stat guys, are saying you need to do this because this is where you're going to get success. Yeah. And to be fair, he has actually got some success from it.
Yeah.
Got a penalty. He's putting some good crosses in the box as well. He's got the ball again.
Nice, Grealish hit it.
Ooh, Kevin De Bruyne.
Kev. Oh, dead ball. Tried the outside of the foot. That's good defending that from Leicester. Well in, Rodri, mate.
Well in, Rodri. By the way, we've not mentioned 3-0 up. Surely this is a prime opportunity to get Calvin Phillips on. Yeah. Surely, because I would imagine that Calvin Phillips is going to probably start against Sheffield United at the weekend.
Yeah, I'd be putting Phillips on at half time.
So, yeah, I'd be doing Phillips on at half time. 100%, man. 100%. Is there any other players that we could do with getting minutes? Alvarez at some point, yeah. Let's have a look who else is on the bench. Rico Lewis, maybe, at some point.
Maybe, yeah. It's good that we're getting Laporte and Walker minutes in this as well.
Palmer,
starting.
Gomez. These are players that you might want to get, to, again, keep that good squad harmony. Goal difference is looking hella healthy now as well, It's looking very healthy.
What a ball that is. Oh.
8. We're 8 in front of Arsenal now on a goal difference.
Leicester with the big counter-attack here. Kyle Walker's getting back.
Nice, easy.
Give
Oh,
a foul. I see what he's doing.
I can see it.
Yeah, I see it.
I can see it a little bit. I ain't going to argue too much.
Peroni ball. He's not on the bench.
Yeah, no, he's not there.
I feel like he's not been on the bench for ages. Yeah, how gassed were we though when we seen that little Peroni cameo?
Yeah.
Everyone was so gassed. I was so gassed.
Yo, big up to everyone that's liked the stream. We just got past 1,000 likes, man.
Yes.
Let's see if we can get to 1,100 likes. We're 20 people away from 1.1k likes. So if you've not already done so, hit the thumbs up button, man. We need 20 people out of 2,400 in it.
Oh.
And big up Profession did it with a 5. Says, honestly, we should give He's So Sexy Philip some time. Yeah, we should actually. We should get him on the pitch. I'd do half time, to be honest with you.
I'd do it half time.
I wouldn't fuck about. I'd just do half time, 3-0 up. Get Rodri off again, saving his legs, saving energy, and just say, right, Phillips, go on there. Because, like I said, I would personally expect Calvin Phillips to start against Sheffield United. I would be surprised if he didn't. I wouldn't, I get why he would start Rodri against Sheffield United because he probably would win the competition. But surely Phillips is going to be able to start that game.
I just noticed as well that Pressure has left his role at the police.
Oh yeah, true.
He's handed his badge in.
Career over.
Yeah.
Career gone.
Career.
Happy retirement, Bray. Come on, Blues.
Dominant from City, this.
Yeah.
Nice, Kev.
Oh, beautiful
What a ball that is.
One more if you can. I couldn't.
I don't think he knew he was there. I think you could see him.
Yeah. Oh, look at John Stones. He's such a good player,
Switch. Nice. This is good play from City. This Laporte on the ball. Back inside to Rodri.
Go on, lad.
Oh, he did the little run up, bro. I thought he was going to stonk it.
I thought he was going to whack that one then. City teasing Leicester at the moment, just knocking the ball around. Leicester
Nice,
can't get
though.
a kick.
Good, this.
City throwing. 5 minutes to go until half time. City 3-0 up thanks to 2 Erling Haaland goals. He's currently level with Salah for the Premier League record. In a 38-game season, he's one more to break it. And then he'll be closing down on the all-time Premier League record. And that was in a 42-game season, can you believe? One more if you can. That's it.
Nice, hit that.
Gone for the Pirlo ball. Ooh.
Tried heading it back in. But, Kev went for a screamer as well.
I seen a different life there where that goes in the top corner.
Yeah. It's the way it hit is, well, it would have just swerved in. It would have been sick.
Yeah, boom, outside of the
Look
foot.
at that,
top
outside of the
corner.
foot, top
Yeah.
bins. Trivella. Love it.
Not quite that time though. Things are looking really good for us right now, isn't it? You can't.
It's a tale of two sides, isn't it? Things are looking really good for us and looking really bad for Leicester. Like,
Yeah. Oh no, I was talking like just didn't. Oh well, yeah, you could talk about it, Gerald. Yeah, I'm just thinking like, what's this now? 14? Is this our 14 game unbeaten now?
14?
Is it 14 unbeaten? Or is it 13? 13 or 14?
Is it?
Chat, is it 13 unbeaten after this today or is it 14 unbeaten? Oh, and it's 9 matches winning streak. 14 matches winning unbeaten streak. And is it a 9 match winning streak are we on?
9 wins in a row, yeah.
9 wins in a row.
says 10 wins.
10 wins, okay. Clearly
in a
we need
row.
to fact check this.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 match winning streak, yeah. The last draw was against Leipzig. So 10 match winning streak, unless we balls this one up, which is, I remember, it's funny as well, because there wasn't that many people out there who thought City could do this sort of run. People saying, oh, City...
Because we were too inconsistent.
We were too inconsistent. However, we are now on that run.
It clicked. So Pep found a system that works.
Yeah. I also felt like the players realised that they needed to fix up in it because they was on this crazy form and Arsenal were running away with it at the time.
Yeah. Metallic there says, I've started checking the table after every match day now. I can tell it's that time of the season. Yeah, we were saying this before, every game has impacts now. Obviously, there's not many games left. It's wild.
Yeah, true. It's true, man.
And it's a proper exciting season. There's loads going on.
Yeah, it's crazy. Come on, West Ham. I'm forever blowing bubbles.
I'm pretty sure you did that exact thing last time as well.
Come on, West Ham.
Jamie, an Arsenal fan in the chat, says you guys will win the league. Says you guys are incredible.
Still in your hands, bro.
Yeah, still in your hands, bro. Also in our hands.
The thing is, right, obviously, for Arsenal, it's just a simple case of win your 2 games now and then just don't get beat at the Etihad. The problem is, most people just expect City to beat Arsenal at the Etihad. Plus, I would argue that City are in a more comfortable position because we're going into that game at the Etihad against Arsenal knowing we have to win. Arsenal, and I never liked, I'm not just picking this out because it's now, I'm always like this. I don't like being in that sort of stick or twist situation that Arsenal are going to win. Because you can guarantee now, all the Arsenal players going into that game, Arteta, they'll all be like, no, we're going in to win a game. Because everyone will be like, are you going to try and play for the draw?
Yeah.
And then they'll all be like, no, we're going to try and win. But the facts are, the Arsenal players going into that game know for a fact that if they get a draw, that's a great result. And I never like being in that stick or twist position. Innit? Don't I always say this? Yeah. I'm not just saying it because it's Arsenal now. I'm not trying to
it's a dangerous thing to be in the stick or twist because you don't know what to do.
I much prefer being in that position where I know my team has to win. Go out there and win the game and that's you. Rather than, don't have to win, but would like to win. If we draw, that's still a sick result. Don't like it, man.
Obeid says, I was praying, what did I miss? You missed the Stones worldie and Haaland penalty and another Haaland goal, which was sick. And also City going forward here, Rodri.
Poor ball, man.
Yeah, honestly, wild. And speaking of wild, Obeid's gone wild with 30 gifted memberships.
Yo, Obeid coming in with a 30, man. Bernardo Silva books, by the way. Big up Obeid coming in with the 30 bray. It's been a good game, man. It's been a good game. City just needs to be careful now because I seen Rodri then driving forward, lost the ball, didn't chase back. Bit lazy, truth be told, and then Bernardo kicks out there. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
Nah, just need to chill, man. Just need to chill. Keep the ball in it. Keep the ball. Now, this will be interesting to see if this comes true. I feel like every time we're 3-0 up at half time, we score no goals in the second half.
Yeah.
Every time we go 3-0 up at half time, we don't score in the second half. So it'll be interesting to see if that happens again today. Normally, we just lock the game off. And
we just chill second half.
For a very
cruise
boring,
control
dull second half, man. So it'll be interesting to see if that happens again today. And he might make more changes.
I think he'll make
changes. To be fair, if he makes pure changes at half time, then actually the players might come out and be like, nah, actually, let's try.
We need to go for it.
Yeah. You know? Cole Palmer gets on the pitch in the second half. He ain't just going to want to pass the ball backwards and sideways.
No, because a lot of the players that are on the pitch now will be probably trying to save himself a little bit. Won't want to do too much and get himself injured, especially when we've got Bayern coming up next week and all the important games.
Yeah, 100%. Guys, we are now 9 likes away from 1,200 likes. If you've not already done so, hit that thumbs up button, man. We need 9 people to hit the thumbs up button in the next 60 seconds before half time. We've got 2,400 people watching, so surely we can get it, man. Come on, 9 years. Let's get to 1.2k in it. This has just been mega, man. I'm fucking buzzing. I was a bit worried, you know. I was a bit worried coming into this game.
I was worried.
I was like, nah, Leicester, that league table lying. They're not.
Because they've got quality players. They've got quality players, and obviously we do manage a balance on that.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. Their goal difference now, by the way, it's got even worse. It's now equal with Leeds. They started off today with a better goal difference than West Ham, a better goal difference than Leeds, and now it's worse than both of them.
That's mad. Grealish coming forward,
and they're 7 away from Everton.
Still Grealish. Bernardo.
Whip one in.
Kev with the ball in.
That's going to be time. That is time. Half times. Manchester City 3, Leicester City 0. Nice performance from City. Leicester not great, man. Leicester not great, to be honest with you. Things are looking bleak for them. They need to fix up rapid. I cannot believe Leicester City, with the team that they have, are 19th. I just...
It don't make sense,
I can't believe it. All season I've been like, Leicester will be fine, Leicester will be fine, Leicester will be fine. And then they won them 2 games, didn't they, against Aston Villa and Spurs in the space of a week and scored 8 goals in the space of a week. And I was like, here it is. They've sorted themselves out. They're going to go boom up the league. And they're just not. They've just sank, man. And yeah,
Is the Dean Smith appointment just the end of the season, or is it
interim?
Or is it just interim manager? I wonder who they'll get.
Yeah. Oh, Henry Hart's coming in with some fact check.
Okay.
And said, LB, We were 3-0 up versus Leipzig at half-time.
Yeah, Henry Hart, you're right. For what it's worth, 3-0 at Hart. And then, obviously, in that game, scored 8.
Yeah,
Is it
you know,
8?
I've got a question for you. 7.
7.
Yeah, I got a question for you. Do we want to see Leicester relegated? I don't really want to see Leicester
Nah,
relegated.
they've got
man.
quality players, bro. I want to see them stay.
You know,
up.
some teams you're like, oh, I don't like that team. I want to see them relegated, yeah. But like Leicester, I like Leicester, man. I feel like they play good football. I like watching Leicester City play. Like when Leicester play like Arsenal or Liverpool or someone like that, I'm like, yeah, I want to watch this game, man, because that'd be a good game. They play good football. I don't really want to see Leicester get relegated, man.
I don't want to see them get relegated.
Des Dial don't care, innit? I mean,
Some people just don't care.
Some people don't care,
Like a
that's
Sweet
fair,
don't
innit?
care. Some people are not really asked. I just think they've got loads of quality players, so I don't think they should be where they are in this league.
Yeah.
Max says it would be interesting if they did get relegated. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens with that.
Yeah.
Because they've got so many quality players.
Because obviously we know that Everton's finances are in the bin.
Oh, they're in the bin. If they get relegated, they're in the mud, aren't they? Because haven't they got loads of the sponsors have got loads of clauses where they can pull out if they get relegated.
Apparently, and they've got the new stadium, yeah. So I don't know what's going on with Leicester. I don't know what their finances are saying. I mean, clearly their finances can't be that good, man. Because apparently they didn't want to sack Brendan Rodgers because they've had to pay him like millions of pounds, haven't they?
Have they?
Yeah, I think they had like they had to pay like 15 million. I've seen some people saying on Twitter.
15 mil.
Apparently so, yeah. I don't know if that's true. It could just be bullshit, but
Guy pure chilling now, innit? Guy can just live on the beach forever.
yeah, big up to Louise with the 6 months. Says, we're taking it game by game, but we can do the treble, guys. Come on, City.
Rate that energy. That's big
I mean, it's certainly
energy.
possible because at the end of the day, right, should be beating Sheffield United. It's at Wembley. Sheffield United are actually a really good team. So you can never say never. And obviously, you know, there's always a chance. But really, realistically, you should be beating Sheffield United. We should be beating the semi-final of the Champions League, barring a disaster.
Yeah.
We were minutes away from beating Real Madrid last season. We crumbled. This year, I feel like we're more mature this year. I feel like the team probably suits Champions League football a little bit better this year, as we've said all season. We got Erling Haaland.
Got a freak, yeah.
There's a very good chance you can get to the final. If you get to the final, I mean, come on, you're going to be playing what? AC Milan, Napoli, Inter Milan, one of them.
You back yourself.
You got to back yourself there. And then it's a case of just hunting Arsenal down. So, you know, obviously it's difficult, isn't it? Clearly it's difficult. There's a reason why only one team's done it. But, I mean, you look at it and go, this has got to be one of the easiest years to have ever done a treble. And that'll be their
out. That.
Yeah, that you done it on an easy one. You played Inter Milan in the final.
It's not an easy one because of the teams that you faced before that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like in the Champions League, after having to beat Bayern Munich and Real Madrid just to get to a final is heavy.
You know what it is, yeah. United fans now are going to start fucking seeing their ass. Like.
I seen it. I can't. It was Saeed did a video on his channel and he was sweating. He didn't want to talk about it. He didn't want to talk about no treble because that's the thing that United fans hold on to that treble, innit?
Yeah.
And as well, do you remember when we got the domestic treble? For them, that wasn't enough. That wasn't a real treble. When we was close to the quad/treble last time,
yeah,
it was you didn't win the FA Cup. It's a Carabao Cup, so it still doesn't count. So it's like this now is just like it's a thing. It's a thing. So we can take that treble title away.
Yeah. Jeffrey in the chat's trying to bring us down and say, don't get too ahead of yourselves, lads. Arsenal's still the league leaders.
Very true.
They are. Very true. I remember getting carried away, but it's difficult not to get carried away, bro. It is. It's difficult not to get carried away.
Yeah, we need to take game by game. Game by game. Every Premier League game is a final. Obviously, we can't bottle it against Bayern. We need to just go game by game, see where we end up.
I text Saeed and put, we're getting that treble. He put, bro, if you dare, I will disappear all summer.
I told you.
We will run
like
that
it.
man out of Manchester if we win the treble, man. You won't see him all summer.
Saeed will deactivate his channel, innit?
He'll be doing him from a different country, bro. You know what I'm saying? He'll get off. He'll get an Airbnb in Spain or something like that, and then just do his transfer videos from Spain. Saeed live from Spain. If he meets Lee Judges in Malaga,
he'll hide everyone who speaks about it.
He's definitely on the phone now to Lee and be like, Lee, listen, mate. If they do the treble, can I come and live with you for a couple months? Yo, man. Funny. Alright, guys, let's get those likes up. Smash the subscribe button if you've not done so already. Big up to the guys at Manscaped as well for sponsoring today's stream. You know what time it is, man. Get the carrots out in the chat. Let's go. 5% of partners prefer a man who is groomed below the waist, and 96% of partners think bad grooming is a major turn-off. That's where Manscaped have come in to help us all out, including myself, lads. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a trimmer specifically designed with our crown jewels in mind. It has skin-safe technology to reduce those nicks and cuts and gives you the maximum confidence while trimming below the waist. It's also IPX7 waterproof rated, so you can operate in wet or dry conditions. It has a premium 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology and a massive 90-minute battery time, which is supported by its wireless electromagnetic charging function. With the Performance Package 4.0, you'll get the Crop Reviver with witch hazel and powerful odor defense. This keeps your balls protected after a good shave. Crop Preserver with its soothing aloe vera and advanced quick absorbing cream, keeping your balls feeling fresh and hydrated. And the Weed Whacker to trim ear and nose hair. The Performance Package 4.0 has everything you need to keep you the most groomed man in the room. Use our code XTRA20 XTRA20 at checkout and you'll save yourself 20% off your order and receive free international shipping.
Yes. Go check out Manscaped. Use code XTRA20 for 20% off and free international shipping.
Yeah, man. Big up to the guys at Manscaped. Crazy situation in the Premier League today. If you didn't see it earlier on, the Bournemouth Spurs game, unbelievable. Spurs went 1-0 up. Bournemouth equalised and then took the lead. Spurs then equalised in the 89th minute, but it got ruled out from VAR. They went then and scored a legit goal, 88th minute, thought they got a point, but in the 95th minute, Ouattara for Bournemouth scored in the 95th minute to give Bournemouth the points. And that was a much-needed victory for Bournemouth. They're now on 33 points, 2 wins on the bounce, 3 wins in the last 4 games for Bournemouth. You know, which is mad, bro. They've got more wins than the bottom 5 teams combined in the last 5 games. Bournemouth.
That's mad.
Southampton, Leicester, Notts Forest, Everton, Leeds. If you combine all their wins from the last 5, Bournemouth have more wins.
That's wild.
Crazy situation, isn't it? Absolutely crazy, man.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's relegation fights.
Bro, that's what I mean. That's why Metallic before he was saying he checks the league after every game now. That's what it's going to be.
But you know what it is, though? It's getting to the point, because of obviously the goal difference and how close it is, you're actually checking the table during the games.
Yeah,
Someone scores, and you're like, right, what's that going to do?
What does that do to this team? What does that do to this team? Yeah,
a single
it's
goal
so tight.
can take you from like 19th to like fucking 14th or something. It's crazy, man.
Crazy.
Big up Zinks with a super chat. Says Bayern drew versus Hoffenheim 1-0. Sorry. Yeah, things are not looking good there, man.
And also now, I thought they're living on points, but they're not. I think Dortmund are now at 2 points behind Bayern in the league, which is wild.
That'd be crazy. Imagine they won the league and City don't win the league. Haaland would be like, what the fuck?
I know, yeah. He'd be like, how have you managed that?
He'd be like, and then United fans will be like, I told you he made you worse.
yeah.
Big up Professional Police with a 5 says, you've heard of over the hedge. It's time to hear about trimming the hedge. But Manscaped using XTRA20 to get 20% off. No deeper meaning, but clean shave, says Professional Police with the 5.
Has he been rehearsing that? But that's sick.
Yeah. You seen it? Hugh's got a job, and now he's like, I want a fucking job.
Yeah. He's seen Hugh working with him. He's like, bro, I'm taking.
I would have been that 4th man. Crazy situation. The game is about to kick off in a couple of minutes' time, guys. It's 3-0 up, looking very comfortable right now. 3 points behind Arsenal, who play tomorrow against West Ham away. City's goal difference now is +8 on Arsenal, which is very, very good, very healthy. Nice to see that, because obviously there's a good chance that it could come down to goal difference. If City beat Arsenal and then both teams win the rest of the games, it will come down to goal difference, which is why I always say it all the time, and some people get stressed out, but it's a fact. So yeah, having +8 on the goal difference is very, very good.
Yeah, I just meant that. Professional Police, by the way, before, I've just seen it. He said Professional Police. Does he have 2 accounts, or is he just... No, he says, there's 5 months, he says, my career isn't over yet. He says, I'm just on vacation. I must ensure that the criminal weirdo Dr. Boy stays in prison. I love how he calls him weirdo after criminal, innit? Like, yeah, right that.
Yeah.
You got to keep up your job, innit?
Oh, West Ham, please, man.
Begging for West Ham to do something.
Do something for us.
Can you do some for me? Because the thing is...
And there a West Ham fan in the chat normally, isn't there?
Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
West Ham
come
fan.
outside,
You
man.
here?
Steve, if you're watching, come outside. Talk to us. We need you to talk to us, man. Is your team going to do something for us tomorrow or what?
Imran, yeah, man. I don't know why I wouldn't let you type before. I'm not sure. West Ham will draw. I'll be fine with that.
Anything.
A draw, anything. Anything is good.
Anything, man.
Any drop points puts less pressure on that Arsenal game. I mean, obviously, there still is massive pressure on that Arsenal game. I firmly believe we have to win that Arsenal game.
If Arsenal got beat tomorrow, that would mean that City didn't need to win the game against Arsenal. We could draw the game as well, because obviously then you win the game in hand, you go top of the league.
Yeah.
So a win would be very nice. But yeah, man, just anything.
I think we're asking for a bit much, innit? But anything.
See, the thing is though, West Ham draw tomorrow. Does it really change much? Because City still have to beat Arsenal. Yeah, yeah, wouldn't they?
Bro.
What?
Haaland
Yeah.
did the Jude Bellingham celebration.
What's the Jude Bellingham celebration?
Is this on Twitter or something, chat? Because I need to fact check this.
What are you talking about, chat? Why are you coming with this information? Has it been fact checked? Has it been fact checked?
Loads of people would have spammed it in the chat then.
I'm going to check this. I'm going to do a fact check.
Bro, we need tinfoil B. We need to spam the tinfoil B in the chat, because that's what we're doing right now. The tinfoil hats are out.
Which goal?
Which
Second
goal?
Right here, I've got the second goal here, Bray. So let's have a look. Right, let's have a look at this one. So what does he do here? So he just puts his arms out, and then what does he do? He's got his arms out, and then he just goes like that. Is that Jude Bellingham celebration?
Nah, but that's him just being weird.
Right,
Can't be other one.
So we're going to say on the second goal, fact denied. For the penalty, let's have a look at the penalty. Let's have a look at the celebration.
Maybe it is that one though, bro, because I've just typed in Jude Bellingham celebration.
And
Oh,
he
no,
goes
people
like
say
that.
second goal.
And then he does a love art. Does Jude Bellingham do the love art?
Does Jude Bellingham do the love art?
Does Jude Bellingham do the love art? What's his celebration? So the first celebration, he went like that, he did the love art. The second bit of celebration, he just was going, woo. People are saying the heart.
I mean,
The heart?
bro.
Oh! Fact confirmed, you know. Facts confirmed.
People can't see it. Well, there you go.
Oh! Oh!
I don't know, innit?
Are you serious, Bray?
So people are saying it's that second one, the heart. Basically, does
Yeah.
the heart most times.
Hey.
No way, man. Do you remember when
Hey.
Kev did the Haaland?
Yeah.
Kev did the Haaland, didn't he?
Yeah, and then he was like, nah, it wasn't about Haaland. Yo, that's a madness. TK says Adrian Haaland.
Noodle says reaching, mate. I'm reaching all the way.
Noodles, reach with us, Bray.
Reach with us, innit? Tinfoil hat on and reach.
Reach with us, Bray. It is what it is, isn't it? Yo, big up professional police says Chameleon LB supporting different teams. Yeah, of course, Bray. I got to support the Hammers, isn't it? The Hammers.
Chameleon. Chameleon.
Chameleon.
Chameleon. Why? Chameleon.
Yeah.
I mean, I think because when I couldn't see it. When you said that, I was like, oh, chameleon. Chameleon.
Yo, that's a madness, man. As if he'd done the heart celebration. That's crazy. Arden says Bellingham was asked today.
Was it?
That's a madness. 130 million. That is crazy. You know what's mad as well, right? Is because when Taksim bought Manchester City, he bought us for 100 million. So Jude Bellingham is worth more than 2007 Manchester City.
Yeah, he's worth a Man City and a
And
half.
when Sheikh Mansour bought Manchester City, he paid 200 million. So that's a crazy situation.
Yeah.
Jude Bellingham is worth more than half of Manchester City Football Club was worth in full in 2008.
Isn't it mad, like the cash that he's done that? Like,
Oh,
Ian Atcho's coming on.
Ian Atcho's come on. Vardy's come on. Vardy's come off, sorry. Christensen's also gone off. And Thomas has come on. And Ian Atcho's come on. So
Alvarez
double
on,
change.
apparently.
For Haaland, don't talk
It's
to
going
me.
to be Haaland off. It's going to be Haaland
It's
off.
gonna be the
It
Arsenal
is.
game then,
It
isn't
is.
it?
It's Haaland off.
It's going to be the
People in the
Arsenal
chat
game.
are saying Haaland off.
No, man.
He called the... Kanji coming on.
That's strange.
2-4. Stones. Made of biscuits.
Didn't expect to see that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe Stones. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Stones off.
Stones off because he made a biscuit.
Stones is like the only football number I actually know at Manchester City.
Because he's the one you worry about, innit? Yeah, Haaland off for
Oh,
Alvarez.
no, that means it's going to be the Arsenal game, man.
So you're not going to get Haaland breaking the record today. However, he did equal the record today.
Oh, my God. That means there's a legit chance that Erling Haaland will break the Premier League record against Arsenal.
Lizzie says I wanted him to get the record at home. It still will be at home. It's the home game against Arsenal.
It'll be the home game against Arsenal. So.
But I think it's a good move, that. Like, if the Premier League record wasn't there, I wouldn't be asked at all. It's just because it's there and it's in this game. And he could have got a hat-trick as well.
I know.
It's just that thing. He has to... We have to protect him, man.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Imagine we beat Arsenal and he gets the record as well. Fucking hell. Oh, crazy. Hulk Mane, big up man, says still shouldn't sign Jude. Not a fan of Jude then?
A lot of people aren't a fan of Jude.
Yeah.
I think it's the price that are putting people off.
The price.
The price.
Coming at me with a price.
Price isn't right.
Right, we're underway. Second half. Let's have a stress-free second half, Blues.
Yeah, no sweating.
Let's everyone just chill. Let's just have a nice second half, chilling, watching our team knock the ball around in preparation for Bayern Munich on Wednesday night. Champions League quarter-final. Should be going into the semis. FA Cup semi-final. Oh, it's great. It's great to be a Blue, innit? You know what I mean? You know all these trophies, you know what I mean? And all these competitions. Fight for everything.
Well, we're winning 3-0, yeah? You're talking about everything being chill. Alec in the chat is saying fuck off plastics in all caps, bro. Man, he's on the front line again.
I'm on such a chill vibe right now. You know what I mean? Chilling.
I'm kind of not surprised that Phillips hasn't come on with those changes that I made there. I think maybe Phillips will come on at like 60 minutes.
Yeah. Maybe it's a bit too hamp to do that. But I think the John Stones thing is actually something I didn't think about, but a seriously good decision. Seriously good decision. And big up Bob Aid with the super chat. Says our final game is Brentford. Anyone remember what happened last time we played them away?
No, I don't. Do you know, Obaid?
Do you know, Obaid? That's a question. Are you asking for the answer? Or are you trying to like...
I don't remember that, bro.
Deeper thing there.
1-0 Foden, apparently.
1-0 Foden victory. What's happened with the striker who got done for betting?
Oh, Tony.
Is he out yet?
Because he was working with the police, wasn't he?
Is he getting banned or what?
I don't know what the situation
Could do with that ban soon come, to be honest with you. Because he's a slammer. Still playing? Yeah, because I remember he's still playing, actually, because he missed a pen, didn't he? He missed his first ever penalty the other week. But, yeah, I don't know. I thought he was getting done. He was getting away with it, innit?
Varzi with the 2 yeses, Varzi, mate. It says, at work right now, but City just incredible. Fact, what a ball that is.
Yeah, big up Varzi.
Gets that.
Big up Varzi.
Ball in.
Oh. Actually, not a bad ball, that, from Kyle Walker there.
I know, I thought Spider was going to nick in. Allison does well.
Yeah, I mean, we do have difficult games coming up still, you know. We've still got Brighton away.
Oh,
difficult.
well then, Kev.
Still obviously got Arsenal and that.
Oh, go on, Kev. Oh.
Unlucky, lad. Unlucky.
Unlucky.
That Brighton game's going to be grim, you know. I think Pep's been sucking up to Brighton a little bit, hasn't he? Did you hear him in the press conference yesterday?
Yeah, he said they're the best at playing out
He knows for a fact that Brighton game is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Be a big, and obviously Arsenal play Brighton as well. So I reckon he's like, yo, De Zerbi, do something for us, man.
Can you do something for me?
Beat Arsenal and then do us a favour and just rest your players or something. Hey, that's a great
what a ball that is.
Iheanacho. Poor touch.
Kyle Walker, yeah. Should have done better there, Iheanacho.
Yeah. To be fair, Leicester today, they have actually got through a couple of times and had like in decent areas. It's either offside, which I think he's offside again.
Onside that, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think they actually flagged it as offside.
Oh, did they?
You know, the final ball's not been great, so I think Leicester. I mean, to be fair, Maddison's still playing off the right, isn't he?
Babe, it tends to be don't play Brighton.
We do. It's just not been scheduled yet.
Oh yeah, it's postponed.
Not been scheduled. It's we do.
Probably going to be in the last week.
If you look at the City fixtures, it won't be there because it's still not been scheduled. But we are going to be playing them. It's them and West Ham. So
So we need West Ham to do us a favour tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do us a favour again.
I know, yeah, that's it, innit? He should have been talking about David Moyes, innit? It was like bigging up David Moyes, man. Arteta's been bigging up David Moyes, so that's a problem, innit?
Oh, so they're both doing, you know what I mean, opposites.
He's like, yeah, when I worked for him, I loved him. He was mint. And I was like, shut up, man.
They're hedging the bets though, innit? So I'd be more hedging my bets with Brighton, innit? I'd be sucking up to Brighton, not West Ham.
Ooh,
Careful. That was the wrong move, that.
yeah, poor from Akanji. It's going to go out, and it's a City goal kick. Wouldn't mind Maddison, not going to lie, says Blue. I would take him. I think he's a good player.
I'd take him. Oh, Calvin Phillips is coming on already. I didn't think it'd be so soon.
Here we go, man.
Go on, Phillips, lad.
Mr. Calvin Phillips. This is a big game actually now for Calvin Phillips because, like I say, he's probably going to play against Sheffield United, I would imagine. So this is a good 40 minutes he's going to get here now. Let's see what he's about. Should I check his minutes? See what he's saying.
Kiwi the 2 says I'm a Liverpool fan, and that quadruple hope killed me. Oh yeah, you were close.
Yeah,
Very
we've
close.
been close as well.
Yeah, it's grim, isn't it?
With Calvin Phillips is currently on 65 minutes played in the Premier League, so today he's going to take him over that 100-minute mark, Bray.
What a player!
The most minutes he's ever played in the Premier League for Manchester City will be today. But he needs to get on in the next 5 minutes, man. Otherwise, the Bournemouth game will be more. So we need the ball to go out of play so we can get a new record for him, innit?
So it's just minimal minutes.
Yeah.
What a record for Calvin Phillips.
Fair, so like he's had a difficult time.
He's had a very difficult time.
And Rodri's gone up a gear as well this year. Which
Yeah, Rodri's leveled up as well, so it's even harder to
Rodri's
take
like,
out,
yeah, it's difficult to take Rodri out, man, because you take Rodri out and put Calvin Phillips in there. Even though Phillips is still a good player, it is still a massive drop-off. Not because of how bad Calvin Phillips is, because of how good Rodri is. That's the problem. Here we go. Laporte knocking the ball around. A decent game today, Laporte, so far. Crazy, innit? Because, like, we've been playing so well with this system, and then Pep today's like, I'm going to completely change the system. I'm going to completely change it. Inverted fullback. Nah, we're not going to do that today.
Yeah, don't need that.
Here he comes. And this is now officially, so long as he don't get injured, will be the most minutes Calvin Phillips has played for Manchester City in the Premier League this season. Rodri's gone off. That's really good. We're really protecting Rodri at the moment because I think he got subbed off in a recent game as well, if I remember correctly. So that's nice. Rodri getting a standing ovation from a lot of City fans in the stadium today. Understandable. He's been great. And Calvin Phillips is coming on now for the final 40 minutes of the game. Important minutes these for Calvin Phillips, because I'd imagine Phillips will probably get on against Bayern Munich, providing that the game's done with like 10-15 minutes to go. I could quite easily see him getting on there. And then, like I say, I would imagine that he's going to start against Sheffield United. Could be wrong.
I'd imagine he's starting against Sheffield United.
Could be wrong, but
I don't know.
That's a good
ball over the top for Kevin De Bruyne.
Puts the ball in. Alvarez is there. It's probably a foul. Referee says no foul, and he gives a foul. Do you think Walker will play versus Madrid because of his pace versus Vinny Jr.? Well, this is another big debate, and I'm sure leading up to that game, providing we get past Bayern Munich, because it's still not fully done, that will probably be the main talking point and the biggest debate going. It really will. Because everything else kind of picks itself, to be honest with you. You know, there's another thing. Will you play Mahrez or will you play Bernardo? I think, based on how Bernardo did against Bayern, I think he's probably going to get the nod against Real Madrid. The other one is, do you play inverted or do you play Walker?
Yeah.
That's the big one. But we should probably wait until we beat Bayern Munich on Wednesday before we start talking about that.
Yeah, that is true. That we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Come on, City, man. Give me another goal, innit? Get that goal difference in the bin for Arsenal. That's what we need.
Kiwi mate, Reggie Super Chat we were speaking about it before. The quadruple hope and that.
Yeah, big up Kiwi for the Super Chat, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro. Quadruple hopes are never the one, innit? I say as we're on a treble hope.
Edison not been tested at all today, has he? He even made a save today.
No.
I don't remember him making any saves. Let's have a look.
Manny says hoping for a Philip screamer. Oh, that was nearly a sick ball that to Kyle Walker.
Yeah, he's still not made a save. He's got 100% pass accuracy though. So no saves for Edison, but yeah, he's got 100% pass accuracy. Yeah, he actually, the last game that he come on, Phillips, he actually put one just wide, didn't he? Do you remember? He dragged it to the left-hand side, trying to find the bottom left, and he just dragged it a little bit too far. Corner for City here. In swinger. Mahrez. Oh, it's out to Grealish.
Grealish hit it.
Oh,
he sliced it. Man sliced it.
Yeah, that was...
They love doing that, don't they?
They do love doing it, yeah. You're kind of surprised at this point that like teams are not wised up to it, you know, because we do it. We try it probably once a game, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, Grealish just didn't quite have that in his locker.
Oh, baby, the 10 says, Spider-Man, please score.
I don't think he's touched the ball yet, has he?
I've been very quiet.
Quiet since he come on.
Nice from City. Give Edison a deck chair, Alex says. He's had nothing to do, so...
He had one touch of the ball. Got into the stats.
Handles bacon, feed Calvin and he will score. Need Bernardo to chill as well in this half, innit? Obviously on a yellow card already.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Gundogan on for him is probably the next move. Shame that Perron's not on the bench, man.
That's what I mean.
He could have got some minutes, isn't it? Oh, that's beautiful.
Great football, that.
That's
that is
unreal
football.
That's unreal stuff.
Come on, Grealish. Well in.
That's a foul.
It's a foul.
Yeah, it's a free kick. That should be a yellow card, really, as well. I think he might get away with it, though, Fires. But it should be a yellow, really.
Great play from Grealish, that. Tillemans is a free as well at the end of this year, isn't he?
Yeah, I never really liked him that much, though.
I think he's an inconsistent player.
It'll be interesting.
He can score worldies, though.
Yeah.
To be fair, Liverpool need midfielders. They might just go, take a punt, free transfer.
Yeah, I agree, Megan. I think he's overrated.
There's Steve, bro. Steve, West Ham fan. Yes, Steve. Says Moyes' record against any top six side is appalling, so hopefully tomorrow things change. That's not the energy that I wanted, Steve, to be honest. I wanted you to say, yes, lads, I hope you win the league, and I hope we roll over for you.
You got to do something for us tomorrow, man. Get us that W. Free kick here for City. Guys, we are 20 likes away from 1,400, man. 2,000 people in the building. We need 20 of you to hit the like button, innit? Short free kick. Mahrez to float in. Back post. Laporte was ready in a volley.
Yeah, Steve, hopefully you can do something tomorrow for us. Oh.
Got hold of his shirt there.
Put that. Steve's the resident West Ham fan here.
Yeah.
Because before you weren't even here, Steve, then Ellie was like...
And then you got Joshua here.
West Ham fan,
I imagine he's a Leeds United fan, so we've got a resident Leeds United fan in the chat.
Oh, yeah, we do. And he says this line 3-0 City won't score again. It wouldn't surprise me.
Usually what we do when
we usually kind of do this kind of situation.
It'd probably be a good bet, actually. You know, if you're a gambler, right? When
yeah,
City
one to go with.
At half time, you're probably worth on just full-time score 3-0.
Yeah.
Because the amount of times we go 3-0 up at half time and don't score a second goal, like a fourth goal, it's crazy. You just lock it off, innit?
Yeah. Banana fired that at Mahrez,
yeah. He probably saw that it was Mahrez and was like, yeah, I can fire this into him. Dewsbury Hall, man. That probably should be a booking as well.
Nathan says proud to be the resident QPR fan.
Yeah, she is.
I love seeing people who aren't fans of City in it.
Yeah. Just here for the vibes.
Yeah, for the vibes, innit?
Possibly hoping that we get beat so they can laugh at us, innit?
That's it. That's why that's most people over the club, really.
They either like us and then just like watching City and they enjoy the streams, or they're here for the sole purpose of hoping that the other team scores.
And to absolutely roast us.
So it depends which type of fan you are.
Cole Palmer's coming on.
Yeah, free kick for City. De Bruyne whips it in. Back post support. Oh,
couldn't get there.
Corner ball. That's probably why he didn't get there, because I think it took a touch on the way through.
Who are you taking off for Cole Palmer? Mahrez?
Yeah, probably. Mahrez will probably be gutted at that, because obviously he didn't play against Bayern, but unless he puts Cole Palmer left wing, which is, I feel so sorry for him.
Unless he puts him in the mid.
Yeah.
Or you could take off Grealish. Like I say, left wing. Oh, what a save!
What a save. Mahrez then almost put one into the top corner.
Wildy. Oh, Josh is a Leeds fan. Leeds, LUFC, yeah, Leeds United.
Yeah, good save from the keeper. It was curling almost too much, and he almost put too much curl on it there, Mahrez. It wasn't quite in the top corner. Nice stuff. It'll be interesting to see what Cole Palmer comes on for, though. Oh, they've tried
They're trying it again. They're taking the piss.
Yeah.
They're absolutely taking the piss. Right, now's a good time to rapid piss.
Hayden says with a super chat, you guys said it would be 3-0 full time. Put 20 quid on it. Yes, Hayden. Good luck, bro. Professional Idiot with the 5 says you guys should check out football channels, Kyler's and FNG. Great content from both of them. Big up, man. I'll take a look at that. Kevin De Bruyne is going off, so I think it's Kevin De Bruyne for Cole Palmer. So we're either going to see Grealish midfield, Cole Palmer left wing, or Cole Palmer in the middle. I'd rather Cole Palmer be in the middle than left wing, to be honest with you. I feel like he's better in the middle than he is left wing. But he's still not his best position. He's also not great midfield when he plays with Mahrez on the right. That's also not a good thing. So, you know, I do feel a little bit for Cole Palmer because he's just not getting played in the position that he actually is. He's a right winger and he just never gets played there. Right cam, he can play right cam, Palmer, but he kind of needs like a speedy right winger, not Mahrez, so that kind of hinders his game. But let's see how he gets on. Some subs there for Leicester. I don't know who it was. To be honest with you, I didn't see it. I think Tielemans has gone off. Oh, Jack Grealish has decided to dribble back to his own goal. Almost give the ball away, but in the end we clear it. Alvarez has been on the pitch, 25 minutes? Has touched the ball. Surely he still only touched it once. Yep. Chance for Grealish. Oh, reset.
Ow.
Yes, Alvarez has still only touched the ball once.
Once?
Come on, yeah.
Who did Palmer come on for? Or is he not on yet?
KDB. He's playing. Yeah, he's playing, and he's playing like pretty far up. So yeah, at least he's not left wing, man, because that's a stinky position for Cole Palmer. Let's get a whip on that. There we go.
Kind of a Warren Haaland wannabe.
Calvin Phillips' passing range is very good in it.
He must hate playing Leicester, Alvarez. He's played him twice now, and it's all just like this. Barely touches the ball.
You know what's crazy is Laporte put that message on Instagram, and now he's playing. It's almost as if like now that Pep Guardiola knows he's not going to be a City player next season because
he's allowing it.
He's like, yeah, you can play now. It's like what? Oh. 25 minutes to go here. Can we get a fourth goal, man? Alvarez touching the ball for a second time would be mint as well. Oh, he almost did as well. He almost got it, man.
Oh, I just remember the £500 bet, bro. They'll be buzzing.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be buzzing.
Yeah, City is for life, I think his name is. He went
City all the way it is. City all the way.
Fairs, man.
Buzzing with his bet.
Not something I'd recommend, but if you want, you do what you want, innit? Nice, Edison. Still not had to make a save yet, has he?
No. Mad that.
City coming forward here. Committing a few players forward for this attack as well. Ruben Diaz is in the box. Mahrez has got it. Phillips next to him. Walker on the wing. Ball in behind.
What a ball that is from Mahrez.
Oh, he's touch,
you don't
man.
see that often.
His touch. What's going on, Mahrez? What's going on, lad? So is that all the subs then, mate? Have we made all our subs? What's the situation? Yeah, we can't make any more subs. Made 3 stoppages. That's it, innit? You only get 3 stoppages, don't you?
Oh, yeah, Cole Palmer's last stoppage, yes, that's all subs done.
All subs done, unfortunately. We do technically have one more player, but we're not allowed to use it. Do you think that if the opposition team is doing a sub, then you should be able to use that as an opportunity?
That's your stoppage. I guess so.
Because like we've used all our stoppages now, but if Leicester and now make a sub, should City be able to utilise
use that as well?
Say, well, if you're making a sub, we can use a sub as well. No, it wasn't half time though.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Made 2 at half time. Alvarez.
Oh, it was half time. Does that not class as a stoppage then?
Ah, okay then.
Oh, so we do have one more stoppage, so it's all calm. Ignore what I just said.
Nice.
Oh, nice ball. It's a touch for Alvarez.
I wanted him to just dink it past him then and just slam it.
Have a top corner driller. Because he's actually got a 6 shot on him from outside the box, hasn't he?
Yeah. Seen that against Bayern. What was Laporte's message? I can't remember Laporte's message.
It was pretty much like...
Pretty much he's going. End of a chapter kind of thing.
Yeah, it was end of a chapter style. Instagram message.
Arsenal, London Derby, that's not true. That's not true at all. Mr. Wonder, he has asked quite a few times. I did see it before. It says, if you guys had to support another Premier League team to save your mate's life, which team would you support? It's a difficult question, that. It's hard, isn't it? Because you're loyal to City. Which team would you support? The same team. It's his own fault. It's his own problem. I don't know, man.
Corner for City.
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, John Terry part of the backroom staff today.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty mad.
Ooh.
Grealish.
Oh, blocked.
Blocks, shock.
Standard shit. It's a miracle when that guy has a shot and it doesn't get blocked, you know. A miracle.
Yeah, if I'm Burnley now, that company's coach. Yeah, that'd be decent, that. Obviously not in the Prem. I guess, are they in the Prem? They technically are, because they have been promoted, but technically not.
Yeah. Sheffield United? Yeah, Sheffield United and Burnley, innit? And then what's the playoffs saying in the Championship?
Sheffield United are up as well?
I'm just going to check now, see if they're actually confirmed. Oh no, they're not confirmed. I think they need like one more win by the looks of it. And then it's Luton, Middlesbrough, Millwall and Coventry in the playoffs at the moment. But there's still a few teams. Blackburn are there, Preston, Sunderland, Norwich, West Brom are all in the hunt. In fact, you could even go down to 13th. You could even argue that, no, maybe that's a little bit too
How many games have they got left? 6? They finished a week
2.
before us? 2?
Yeah, 2 more games. Oh wait, how many games did they play? Is it 46? Oh yeah, so they got 4 games. But some teams are on like 40 games played, so they've still got like 6 matches left, so Interesting one, that one. Big up Dan, man, with a super chat says, what do we reckon? Why always me on Haaland's undershirt when he breaks the record against Arsenal? Yeah, man, as long as you win the game, innit?
I don't care what he's doing as long as we're in the game.
Because, you know, if he doesn't win the game, we don't win the game, and he's doing that, then that's like, it's a bit of an L, innit? Go on.
Oh, Juan Diaz.
He's like, don't need to go on, mate. I ain't going anywhere. Don't go anywhere. That's what he's like, innit? Phillips, Michael says, Phillips moving me. Fan of Phillips. Yeah, his passing range has been good. The difficulty is, though, you know, he's playing against a 3-0 down Leicester side who are 19.
That's the thing, it's died off the game, so you never see a true reflection of it. That's a poor ball, that.
But I guess what he is doing, he's doing well, so you can only give him credit for what he's doing, innit?
What other games are on tomorrow?
Not sure.
When did Liverpool play?
Monday against Leeds. Monday Night Football. Leeds United.
Oh, it's United tomorrow. United Forest.
And of course, Leeds beat them last time, didn't they? So they could do the double.
Leeds beat Liverpool last time?
Yeah, Anfield. I don't remember.
I
The
don't
only game this season Liverpool have lost at Anfield in the Prem is Leeds. Oh, the Poznan's out! Such a good, like a feel-good factor around our club right now. And you know what? Like, Arsenal fans, man, when I'm listening to Arsenal fans on, like, social media and, like, YouTube and I'm watching the content, they're nervous as hell, man. They got, like, a different... Like, we're vibing at the moment. We're in such a good vibe right now.
We're chasing,
a good position.
So. Oh,
save. There we go. A save from Edison. Should have done better there, Prayer.
Yeah, Diaz slipped.
Yeah. Like, we're on the hunt. We're feeling like we're the lion, bray. I always bring up the Lions, innit? But like, we're the lion right now, yeah?
King of the desert.
And we're hunting. We can feel like we can almost smell the prey, yeah? And we're about to jump on it. Arsenal is like the gazelle, bray.
Yeah, running away.
They're in front of the lion.
We're getting closer and closer.
Yeah, they're in front of the lion, and they just need to make it to solid ground.
They can hear the footsteps now.
Yeah.
Behind them, innit?
But they know that we're hunting them down, and the lion's getting closer, man. Can the gazelle make it to the destination? I don't know, innit? We'll have to see.
Hopefully not.
I would always back the lion, though, in this situation.
I'd back the lion in the situation, yeah.
Are you ever backing a gazelle over a lion? You're
not a chance.
You're very rarely going to back the gazelle. Don't get me wrong.
Oh.
The gazelle, from time to time, can get away from the lion.
Yeah, it can do.
But most people are just going to back the lion, man, and I'm going to back the lion as well. Send him.
Oh, nearly a sick ball, that.
Okay, it was a difficult pass. And I mean, people want us to go underwater. We can use the shark, bro. You know, we can use the shark, innit?
The shark analogy.
If you want us to be the sharks, hunting down the little fish, then you can do. Sometimes the fish will get away. Most of the time, you're backing the shark.
Obeyed with a 10 says, give Haaland a new contract. Think he needs it.
Did you see that Enzo Fernandez has just got a new contract?
Yeah, new contract already.
Like, what is going on there, man?
They already signed him on an 8-year deal, didn't they?
Yeah.
8.5-year deal, then they go with a new contract. Wild.
He's laughing now, isn't he? He sat there at home going, I could literally just be arse. I could break my... I could never play football again. I am set for life.
Yeah, absolutely.
12 months ago, the guy was probably earning about £1,000 a week playing in South America.
Now he's absolutely chill.
He's set for life. He's literally set for life. Sergio Gomez coming on the pitch.
Sergio Gomez coming on. That's our last sub for Jack Grealish.
Jackie G&A.
Jackie G&A.
We're going to see Sergio Gomez left wing.
Potentially, yeah.
You actually see Sergio Gomez left wing,
left wing, because he's good at going forward, isn't it? So may as well for the next 20 minutes. That's wild. 20 minutes as well. Yeah. Do you think this feels like an 85th minute sub or something like that? It feels really late into his game. Niger Yeshes with a 6 says, wonder whether Goldbridge will support Forest or United tomorrow. Yeah. I just see someone say something similar in the chat. And I was like, what do you mean who's he going to support? And I just realised then. Obey with the 25 said, I don't like how Phillips closed the Leicester player even after Diaz ordered him to do that attempt. Yeah, Diaz is trying to organise it, innit? I say he's trying to organise it. John Anderson with a 2. Man like tinfoil hat is buzzing. Yes. Go on, John Anderson, lad.
All is well, man. All is well.
And Haaland doing the Jude celebration, it gives it more tinfoil power.
Oh, good tackle,
great tackle.
Laporte. That's a great tackle from Laporte. Corner ball for Leicester here. 15 minutes to go, and we have heavily changed our team. So you need to make sure this is where you need to dial in, man. That's a goal here for Leicester. And
Bro, a goal, they'll be loving it.
They'll be back in the game, man. You got to be dialed in, man. You got to be dialed in here. We've just made a load of changes. Can't be conceding now, man. This would be disastrous if they scored here. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Back post.
Oh, it's a goal. Oh my
Fucking
God.
goal.
You just
Told
knew it,
you.
didn't you? You just
Told
knew it.
you.
Oh, check in. Actually, I'm not celebrating properly.
Said, you need to dial in. And they didn't look dialed in there to me. 3-1.
This stinks. Oh, bro. Has Dean Smith done the pure shithousery of kind of roll over a little bit, and then at the end they'll make loads of subs, and then full send?
I just didn't ask. When the players were there, then waiting for the corner, they didn't look like they were dialed in, man. They didn't look like they were dialed in. Heads down, you know what I mean? Fucking hell, man. You just knew that then. That corner then, as soon as you seen the corner, the players stood in the box then, you just knew, man. You just knew, innit?
Calvin Phillips got in the way of Edison as well, which makes it worse.
Sake. Oh, fucking got the ball again. Shit. We're in the fucking, we could be in the mud here. What's our team now, man?
Our team is Akanji, Diaz, Laporte. You've got Sergio Gomez left wing. You've got Calvin Phillips, Bernardo, Cole Palmer. And then up top, yeah, Sergio Gomez left wing in it. Then you've got Mahrez and Alvarez.
Look at how quick they're passing the ball. Leicester now, man. That's got to be offside.
No.
Oh, shit. Oh, my days. Please. Oh, he was offside. He was chilling.
Imagine the pure shit sound from Dean Smith. Afterwards, he's like, yeah. He's
That was
like,
the tactic all along.
he's like, the tactic is try let them score.
Get
Not
Haaland
let
off
them
the
score.
pitch.
But get their big players off the pitch, and then full send for the last 15 minutes.
Oh, my days.
Joseph Lee with the two says our build up is so bad right now. And oh baby, the 10 says lads, positive thoughts. You know, positive thoughts needed, isn't it?
Oh, no. We just kicked the ball out of play as well. You know. Oh, no. What's going on?
We're sweating. Look at
just looks
Pep.
at his bench, man. He knows this is a bad situation.
He looked at his bench and went, wait, how many changes have I made? Like, who have I taken off here?
I thought it was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
that's a great
Oh,
ball.
what a ball from Calvin Phillips.
Come on. Corner flag. Corner fucking flag. It's 15 minutes to go, man. Corner flag situation. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. We need to go into pauser mode, man. Pauser mode. Oh, my days. He's made it interesting for the final 15 minutes anyway.
True that.
Oh, dear me, man. Yeah, keep ball, keep ball. This is what we need to do now. Keep the ball in it.
Pauser mode.
I want to see the most boring final 13 minutes of football I've ever seen in my life.
Facts. Laws with a 7 months. This is Law says they better not have hustled us. No, with 15 minutes left. Keep the faith. That's it. It's a hustle, mate.
Big hustle. Konya, get go 3-0 down. Play crap. Get Pep Guardiola to go, I'm going to take all the players off now. And then strike.
Yeah, that's it. Get them to get rid of all
No
their good
Haaland,
players.
no
yeah.
Rodri, no De Bruyne, no Grealish.
That's it, bro, when you say like that.
What a mad tactic. Dean Smith, man. He got that sick brain, innit? Oh, no. Nacho.
Look at the space.
Nacho. Chance! Oh, is that a corner? No, it's over the bar.
You know what? I've been like joking and like chill, like, but not. I mean, I've been joking and like nervy about like, oh, I wonder if he shits out it kind of thing. But this ain't looking good right now.
What a game. What a sport this is, man. How can you just go from absolute chilling to like worried in the space of like a couple of minutes? And panicking.
Bro, Leicester did this last time. It's the exact same thing. Sat everyone behind the ball, and in the last 20 minutes they actually started playing out, and then we were like, why didn't they do that from the off?
Yeah, they actually did. They actually did that. 11 minutes to go plus stoppage time.
Oh,
I should have sent it.
oh yeah, he needed to send that. Now it's a poor ball. Alvarez, mate, you're having a stinker.
Should have sent him there, man. I'm gonna lose my job. Keep ball.
Nice. Condinho with 2 says the top 2 liabilities come on the pitch. Leicester goal. And Obey with 25 says new CO rule. LB and JP are not allowed to say they can score if they do this or that. Don't jinx it. Yeah, I ain't throwing no jinxes out here, mate.
I want to get to the 83rd minute of this game without Leicester even touch the ball. That's what I need. I just need us to keep the ball for the next 3 minutes. That's good. That's good play. Come on. We're entering the 80th minute of the game. City got a 2-goal lead here. That's it. Keep ball. Keep ball.
Nice.
That's good stuff.
Oh, well in
good stuff from
Palmer.
Palmer. Well played, lad.
Rate that.
Yeah, Mahrez wants it. Nope. Palmer's getting on the ball again. Problem is now we just need him to keep the ball, innit? Henry says not ending 3-0. Too soon with the 2. Yeah, it's a bit too soon, bro. Come back to us after the game, innit? When we won the game, we got the 3 points.
We have 3 points in the bag.
Although what I said at half time was correct. We don't score goals in the second half when we're 3-0 up, man.
Because we change it so much.
It's going to pause mode, innit? Keep ball.
Nardo wants that.
Yeah, but he's
That's
thinking.
good, that.
He's
Long
thinking,
term, innit? He's thinking
how can
corner
I bore
flag.
Jordi Pardy the most?
Where's Sergio Gomez, bro? He's down there. Did he touch the ball?
Yeah, touch the ball, yeah. Yes, this is nice, man. So, I wanted 3 minutes of keep ball. We've gone through a minute, 2 more minutes, and I'll be very happy of just keeping the ball, passing the ball around, not making any stupid mistakes. There we go, lovely
Look at
stuff.
that.
Man.
The keep ball is unreal. So you're just calming it down. Saying, nope, you'll play at our pace, not your pace.
That's nice. A minute 20 left of my target of 3 minutes without them touching the ball.
Sergio Gomez got it. Plays safe.
Yeah, look at us, man. Look at us. This is it, man. This sort of dull football is what's going to win us the Champions League, bro. Keeping the ball, moving it around.
On
using
that,
our brains, innit?
Arsenal in the chat has put, would you rather City win the Premier League and FA Cup or just the Champions League?
Oh.
Premier League and FA Cup for me.
Yeah, but
We never win the Champions League anyway.
nice
innit?
little domestic double would be nice. And we need to win.
Curse in the Champions League. Well, in Laporte. No, that didn't go, mate.
7 minutes to go. Plus stoppage time. I don't think there'll be a whole lot of stoppage time, will there? Because there's been 1 goal. Not really been any injuries or anything. A couple of subs, of course. 3 minutes. I don't see there being much more than that.
Yeah, there's not been that many stoppages, so...
Come on, man. Dial in. Dial in. You got to dial in, man. You got to dial in. Bayern Munich on Wednesday. Ooh, I'm wanting to know how I'm going to feel for Bayern Munich on Wednesday, you know, because, like, am I going to be nervous, even though we're 3-0 up? Or am I going to be going into the game chilling? Like, I won't know, obviously, until the game, until, like, we start the Watchalong.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
like,
I think I'm going to be really nervous about it.
yeah, because you don't want to shit the bed.
Yeah, because of the Real Madrid thing.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be really nervous.
Yeah, man. I hope, yeah, it's going to be interesting seeing it. 6 minutes to go.
Russ Bates says, weird question, but the referees and linesmen have to pass certain levels of eye tests.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah, because I'd be in the bin, mate. Yeah. I got terrible eyesight, mate.
Maybe not amateur referees, but like I'm pretty sure
Premier League referees, surely they get their
shit
eyes tested.
Shit has it. Yes, go on, lad.
Shithousery.
Nice shithousery there, wasting valuable seconds. The problem is, though, one of the problems with this tactic that definitely isn't a tactic of going 3-0 down is that the players are now knackered for Leicester. Because they've not touched the ball all game.
Yeah, because not touched the ball.
So, in theory, it's a pretty funny theory, isn't it? Go 3-0 down, get City to sub all the players off, and then start trying. The problem is, by that point, your players are all knackered because they've been chasing the ball for 70 minutes.
If that was a real tactic, you'd think as soon as all our players went off, they'd make bare subs of like Pats and Daka.
Also,
getting all them
what about if City... No way.
No way. Good save, Ederson.
Ederson, huge save.
Oh my God.
Should have been 3-2. City getting sloppy at the back. Not dialed in. It's Ruben Diaz with a huge mistake. Maddison gets the ball, drives in the...
We're cruising too much.
We were on cruise
He could have passed to Iheanacho.
He could have... That should be 3-2, man. Ederson... For all you Ederson haters out there, has just made a huge save. Poor shot from Maddison, really. He's got to go across goal. I don't know why he's going near post there, but he should be back in the net.
Well, he either goes across goal or passes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Passes to Iheanacho.
But it's this big save from Ederson. It's another corner where they just scored off. Ball's whipped in. Flicked on. Back post.
Oh, they want a handball there.
Hit Sergio Gomez on the hand. Leicester fans are going mental. They probably have a review on this one.
Oh, no.
They are checking it. They're checking it. They're going to check this for a potential penalty handball on Sergio Gomez. City are far too comfortable here. It's ridiculous.
We full sent, didn't
Let's have a look at this. Is Sergio Gomez just giving a penalty away? No.
Hands down by his side.
No, that's not a pen. Not a pen. No chance. Yeah.
No chance. That's not a pen.
Thank God,
Absolutely no
Thank
chance,
God.
mate. Well in, Sergio
Jesus,
Gomez,
man. Amar says Phillips is a fraud. Get him out.
I know people hating on Phillips.
Not a fan.
I feel like it's difficult to rate Phillips. It's funny, I was talking about that. I was talking about joining in full sending Pats and Daka, and he's just full sending Pats and Daka on the pitch. I feel like it's hard to rate Phillips when the teams change so much like this.
Yeah. Jeez, man. Okay, now that would have been a fucking horrible ending to the game, man. Should have been 3-2 though. Maddison, that's a really poor from Maddison. He's either got to go across goal or pass the ball to Iheanacho. He's shot and gone near post. It's a terrible effort. Really poor.
Yeah. Sure, Maddison should have scored that.
But it's sloppy from Diaz. Really sloppy.
It's not a pen, by the way, for people in the chat.
No, that wasn't a pen, no.
Alexander James at the 2 says, I always back our players, but Phillips and Gomez. And then a slanted face.
I don't know. I don't see what Phillips has really done wrong. Since
I don't.
Not Gomez, to be honest with you.
What's Gomez done wrong?
I think they've both done all right since they've come on. Not what?
Well, I don't get. What are people looking at Gomez and saying he's done wrong there? Like in this game, I don't get it, man. I agree. I think he'll be gone in the summer, but man.
Yeah, 2 minutes to go, plus stoppage time. So you're probably looking at around 5 minutes left, and they need 2 goals. If they would have got a goal there, it would have been on, wouldn't it? Would have been on.
It would have been on then. You'd like to think we'll see this out now, but that would have been on that.
Yeah, and it should.
And it would have been the most unlikely of players as well. Diaz.
I know.
Fucking up.
Yeah. Yeah, just a bit just switching off, innit?
Man talking about Gomez and Phillips and the subs, yet Diaz just nearly give him a goal.
Come on, man. Couple of minutes to go here. Need to get the switch on, innit? Big up Cundino with a 2, says never to see Gomez play ever again. KP on thin ice.
What has Gomez done in this game? If you're basing it off other games, I get it. But this, I don't get it.
I also don't know why Phillips.
Why is Phillips in the firing line?
He's not done anything wrong.
What's Phillips done?
He's not done anything wrong.
We're winning 3-1. Someone in the chat then was going 6 saying that Pep's fucked it up again. What are you talking about? We're winning 3-1. People get pressed so easy, man. It's weird.
You know why it is? You know why it is? It's because it's a title running and people are getting nervy. So people are like getting aggy and they're getting on the edge of the seat, man. So whenever something goes slightly wrong, people are just like, they're like a pit bull ready to go, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people are sweating too hard, innit? Like, you all need to chill, man. It's 3-1.
Yeah. You need to be ice cool, innit? Madison going through on goal. Why don't you just chill out?
Obeyed says I should have prayed longer today. And to fair, 3-1. If you'd have said to me before the game, City going 3-1, I'd have been like, oh my God, buzzing.
Yeah, I'd say I shake hands on that.
Yeah. I'd have shook hands at 1-0.
Yeah, I shake hands. Yeah, we're about to enter injury time, so it looks like we've managed to hold on to this, unless they go like 6 minutes on the injury time, which surely they can't do. I think 3 minutes, but 4's probably as much as they can press. I really don't see 5 minutes, man. We've had 1 goal and no injuries in this second half. 5 minutes would be a joke. I think 4. Four's
max.
4's max. I'd give 3, but 4's maximum, man. 4's max.
We are into added time.
3
minutes.
We go, boom. That should be the game. Ain't no way we should be throwing it away from here. Big up Fan Tam with the 2 months. Says Gomez gets way too much stick. Way too much hate. He's took a massive step up as a kid and isn't a left back. Yeah, true, man. I mean, personally, I don't think he's good enough to play for Manchester City. But like, I ain't gonna hate him on a performance like today. He's not done anything wrong.
I think we'll loan him out, but I don't think he's done anything wrong to warrant the hate. Like, it's mad.
Yeah. Truth, man. How much is an ice cream from an ice cream van these days, bro? Hey, Nacho's just hit the post. Oh,
bro,
shit!
Seriously, if Maddison would have scored,
We could have been in a bin.
and Nacho should have scored
We should
there,
have scored.
that would have been 3-3.
We should have been blended today, you know.
Honestly, these last 15 minutes have been poo.
Oh, Pep can't do this again, man. He can't.
Bro, he's got.
Oh,
son.
penalty. No penalty. Oh, I could have had a penalty, bro. Yo, this is mad. What is
Sergio
going
Gomez
on?
just absolutely got roasted.
What is
That was
going
Sergio
on?
Gomez, then, wasn't it?
I have no idea.
Yeah, ball straight through his legs. That's Gomez. He's fucking shit. Can we stop the count now?
I've got to say, actually, on a real, it is a little bit worrying how bad we've been since we've made these subs.
We have full send. We took all our players off.
I know, but like, still, we have been shocking since we made.
Oh,
them
we've been
subs.
terrible. Pep will be fuming.
Like, bro, like you just said, bro. We should be drawing this game. Madison should have scored, and Iheanacho should have scored. Then it should be 3-0, and there's a shout there for a potential penalty.
We should be sat here saying Pep fucked up.
Yeah,
But we're not. I'll take that.
Luckily,
I'll take that and run with it.
I mean, I guess you could look at it and go, kind of glad this has happened because now Pep knows he can't do this again.
Pep knows he can
Not
never
do
do
it
this
so
again.
soon.
Yeah, but
You can maybe do it for 10 minutes. If you're 3-0 up, do it. That's 10 minutes.
we said it straight away, bro. I said it feels like 85th minute subs. This.
Yeah, it does. Crazy, man.
We lost control, innit? Oliver Wilson with the 2 says, and you are telling me to chill, Brit. Yeah.
Man.
Boys' game should have been a breeze. I mean, it pretty much has been a breeze.
It has, yeah.
It has been
Bar
a breeze.
the last couple of
Bar
minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah, it's been bad for Obade as well because he only joined at 3-0 up, innit?
Yeah, true, man.
He's just seen us be rubbish.
Yeah, be shit. There's no bait. He said this was painful. Yeah, you gave it the wrong time, bro. Pull ball from Phillips. Should be it now. Couple of seconds left. Sergio Gomez heads it out. Referee checks the watch.
Yeah.
And it's full time. That's it. We got away with it.
We hung on in there, man. To be honest with you, those last 3 minutes, too scary.
The last 10 minutes. Dean Smith, mate, and your shithouse tactics.
Well, what are these mad tactics that he's found, bro?
Man was like, roll over him, allow it, let him take all the players off, and that's where we'll hit him. And you know what? It would have worked. It should have worked.
He's going to be sat there now thinking, we actually should have got a point out of that game. Like, unbelievable. Yo, big up Obey coming in with a 20 gifted, man.
Yes, Obey, mate.
Big up Obey with a 20. And Manchester City have now closed the gap on Arsenal to 3 points. Arsenal play tomorrow against West Ham. A huge game, of course. West Ham still in that sort of relegation scrap. And Arsenal go away as well. It's away at the London Stadium. Can West Ham do City a favour tomorrow? That's going to be... And obviously, of course, Arsenal have had a whole week. They've watched City smack Bayern. They've watched City beat Leicester today. They've got to go to West Ham tomorrow and do a big job. It's a crazy situation.
There's a lot of pressure on that game now for Arsenal.
There is. Haaland, of course, has today matched Mohamed Salah's record of 32 goals in a 38-game season. He's one more to break that. The next Premier League game for Manchester City is Arsenal at the Etihad a week on Wednesday, which is a crazy situation. He's 2 goals away from matching the all-time Premier League record of 34, but that was in a 42-game season. He's obviously 3 goals away from beating that all-time record score. It's looking likely the way he's hitting it. But yeah, City got the job done today. First half, nice. Haaland, decent. Kevin De Bruyne looked good. We've rested players. He's one of them, right? At the time, then, the last 5 minutes there, you're shitting yourself. You're like, no, we're going to throw it away. Now you're like, brilliant, great decision. Because now you look back.
Now you look back. Look at all the rest that we got for our key players, man, and we got the 3 points in the back.
Yeah,
it's decent, man.
Exactly.
Or maybe the sense that all hail Geordie's beard. Yes, appreciate that, mate. Yeah, I was sweating in the last 15 minutes. It is mad, bro. The drop off.
Yeah,
the drop off from when we had all our Donnies on to that was mad, but. The players were, do you know what I mean? There was no flow of the game. We were running at like 5th gear or whatever it is, you know what I mean? We was chilling.
I know.
Okay, 15 minutes. Starting now.
What's you on about, isn't it?
Apparently Google I'm says I'm now running for 15 minutes. I best get running. I've got a torn calf, I can't run.
Nah, that was good, man. We got the W, which is nice. And like, it's not really about performances anymore, is it? You know what I mean? People talk about, we need a good performance. Nah, I don't really need a good performance. I'll take a shit performance on a 1-0 every single day of the week right now. So, we got the W. Played some nice stuff in the first half. We've made wholesale changes in the second half. And obviously, we know now that we can't really do that in games where it's closer than 3-0. Which is kind of glad that it's happened now because we've seen it. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's just a simple case of just you got to win the game. Win the game. We've done that now. It's now on Arsenal, you know, and we go again on Wednesday against Bayern Munich. Another massive game, of course. We're 3-0 up in that, but, you know, we've got to go into that game full focus. I'm pretty sure after what we've just seen, by the way. I've been asking a couple of questions in the last few days about, do you reckon he'll make any changes for Bayern? No. No is the answer, based on that performance of some of the players that came on, absolutely crumbled. So, yeah, obviously a massive game against Bayern. City just got to see the job there, getting to the semi-final, but... Yeah, some nice stuff today. Some nice stuff. I thought Jackie Grealish again had another good game.
Yeah, I think he had a good game.
Rodri, mega again.
Rodri was incredible again. John Stones looked mint again. Haaland obviously.
I thought Laporte played quite well as well.
Laporte looked good.
Which was decent. He'll probably play against... he might actually have a chance of playing against Bayern. He'll definitely play against Sheffield United, I would imagine. So that's good for him, getting some minutes. Yeah, I mean, just a standard performance. You know, good performance.
I think we're back to the strong team. Basically, pretty much the same team that played against Bayern in the first, in midweek. But I think obviously we'll change quite a bit at the Sheffield game. But it's give a lot of players who could play that Sheffield game some good minutes.
Yeah. No, it's you know, we're in a good situation, man. We're in a good situation, and we just got to keep it going. You know, Wednesday is going to be a different type of proposition to today, and in the first leg, of course, because Bayern are going to have to full send it. We're going to come under a lot of pressure in that game, and we got to withstand that pressure. But with that pressure and with that attack that Bayern will have to throw at us, there should be opportunities for us. There should be spacing behind, so we should be able to operate there. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, standard game, man. Standard game. Big up Sands says, big up King Obeid, City till I die.
Yes.
Obeid then says, now let's go Boston Celtics.
I just checked his NBA playoffs.
Oh, there we go. Laporte is low-key ass too, says Jude. I don't know.
Low-key ass.
I thought Laporte done all right.
I thought it was all right.
I thought Laporte played quite well today. And even if you think he was a bit slow. I mean, he's played 1,500 minutes all year. You know,
guy's got less minutes than Cole Palmer.
Yeah, he's not going to be up there, is he? You know what I mean? He's not going to be mega. So, you know, he's doing good, man. And we just need to be backing our players, guys. Remember, we're in this period of the season now where, you know, Pep is going to make these wholesale changes where possible, because we're playing every 3 days. You have to make changes. You have to rest players. And that's what it's about, man. It's about rest. at the time, then at the end there, you're like, why has he done this? Now you're like, buzzing. We just rested a load of players. You know, we go again against Bayern Munich next weekend. Wembley, massive football pitches. Wembley, as you all know. That can take it out of us. You got Arsenal. You got big games, guys. So, does the second half performance worry me? Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. We was on cruise control. We took off all our best players. Don't worry me at all. You know what I mean? That's all about rest. Is what it is. They're still seeing it out there, you know. And let's be real. They scored a goal because it was very fortunate. You know what I mean? See, Calvin Phillips ran into Edison. You know what I mean?
Ran into Edison. He just got in the way, which is unfortunate.
So yeah,
it is what it is. I've seen a lot of people in the chat saying that goal difference could play a massive part in this. In this, and now our goal difference is now we're 5 clear of Arsenal, which, like I said before, we'll go to 6. 5, yeah. So we're on 40.
7 clear of Arsenal. Goal difference. They're on 43. We're on 50.
Oh, this says 48.
Yeah, maybe it's not updated, isn't it? Yeah, we're on 50. They're on 43. But of course, you've got to beat them anyway. So even if you beat them once at 1-0, you'll be on 51 and they'll be on 42.
Yeah. Well, so someone before was saying our goal difference is terrible, and I was thinking, what are you talking about? We literally had a conversation before the game started that we was in a healthy position before that game.
Yeah.
And we just scored 3 goals. I know we conceded 1, so we'll only get 2, but still.
Yeah, and I agree. Big up Solo with a 2, says training session today, Foden soon. We must rise for the Champions League.
Yeah, rate that.
We must rise for the Champions
I'm looking forward to Phil Foden being back. Really looking forward to Phil Foden being back.
Hards with a 5 says no way Phillips is starting against Sheffield United. He didn't even start against Burnley. Why would he start semi-final? Huge drop off from Rodri to Phil.
I do have a feeling that he won't start.
I think it's up in the air, and I'm sure we'll have a debate about this as the week goes on. But if he can't start against Sheffield United, bro, then he needs to leave. That for me, that's simple. But I'm not being funny. If he can't start against Sheffield United, then he needs to leave.
Yeah, and I'm leaning towards him. He can't start, and obviously, like I say, we'll speak about it in the week when we do the build up to that game. Obviously, we're getting ahead of ourselves there because we have an important Champions League tie in the midweek. That the small matter of Bayern Munich in between that.
Very true. Big up Santana with a 5 says good win, guys, but I'm now willing to let Calvin and Cole Palmer go in the summer. Phillips' position is bad, and Palmer is too raw. Maybe a loan needed. That's from Santana. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream. 1,593 likes. We need 7 people out of 1,500 to hit that thumbs up button, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you hit the notification bell, because very, very shortly we'll be getting huge reaction to this game and everything he's got to say about it. So it'll be interesting to see what he said. Again, you guys loved that video that he did after Bayern, so it'll be interesting to see what he says.
Both of them now, he's on 2 now, and both of them have popped off, man.
Benno with a 2 says GWT, what's that mean?
I think he means get. He's put a W instead of an E.
Oh yeah, he's steaming in it. Get in, 3 in a row, incoming. Last 20, hard work though. It was indeed hard work, but you know, that's because we rested all our players, so I'm not really going to cry about it too much, to be honest with you. Yeah. In the end, it's a positive because Rodri played 45 minutes essentially. Kevin De Bruyne played 45 minutes, you know what I mean?
Jack Grealish came off for a bit. John Stones came off.
We can full send, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure, given the fact that Bayern drew 1-1, they didn't rest all their players.
Sure.
Unless they just rested them from the start. And that's why they drew 1-1.
That's why they drew.
I imagine that they started a strong team and that they had to finish with a strong team.
I mean, yeah, they went ham.
So there you go. They played 90 minutes with a full strength team. They need to beat us by more than 3 goals on Wednesday, and we've rested half our players. So great day. It's seriously, I'd say it's a 10 out of 10 day, man. Everything's been great.
Yeah, everything's been. It's been a wild day of football as well. I'm glad we didn't shit the bed like a lot of other teams. Chelsea losing. Did Chelsea lose? Chelsea lost. Yeah, Chelsea lost. Tottenham losing last minute goal to Bournemouth, which is wild. It's just, I'm glad that we got our job done. That's what was needed this weekend. Us to get our job done, and then now it's over to Arsenal for them to fix up.
Yeah. Crazy. Guys, hope you enjoyed the watch along. Stay tuned because, as I say, very shortly we'll have Hugh's reaction to it. Going to be interesting to see what he has to say. Player ratings tomorrow as normal. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you have, drop a like on it. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Big up to everyone. Hopefully you've enjoyed the rest of your weekend. And we'll leave you with the Manscaped. Big up, man. See you later.
See you in a bit.
5% of partners prefer a man who is groomed below the waist, and 96% of partners think bad grooming is a major turn-off. That's where Manscaped have come in to help us all out, including myself, lads. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a trimmer specifically designed with our crown jewels in mind. It has skin-safe technology to reduce those nicks and cuts and gives you the maximum confidence while trimming below the waist. It's also IPX7 waterproof rated, so you can operate in wet or dry conditions. It has a premium 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology and a massive 90-minute battery time, which is supported by its wireless electromagnetic charging function. With the Performance Package 4.0, you'll get the Crop Reviver with witch hazel and powerful odor defense. This keeps your balls protected after a good shave. Crop Preserver with its soothing aloe vera and advanced quick absorbing cream, keeping your balls feeling fresh and hydrated. And the Weed Whacker to trim ear and nose hair. The Performance Package 4.0 has everything you need to keep you the most groomed man in the room. Use our code XTRA20 XTRA20 at checkout and you'll save yourself 20% off your order and receive free international shipping.